Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Welcome on in. Good morning, good morning. Slurl, hello, good morning, welcome on in. Bodhi, goodest morning, Bodhi. And Meta, good morning. Borada, good morning. Let me switch screens. Hello, good morning. I need to do stuff. Wait a minute, 2 seconds. Good morning also. I need a big pin message, which is pin. No art share today. Also, auction for St. Jude's is live. Our worm boy is in it. There you go. Perfect. On the fly. Hell yeah, I love having a keyboard with letters on it. Damn. Dear. Fatima, good morning. Juno, good morning. How are you both doing? I hope you're both doing good. Hi, Juno. I still want to cosplay. Like, listen. I am more than happy to still cosplay female characters from time to time. I want to cosplay Zoe from End of Zoe so badly. Mainly, I just want to make that as a costume because it would be like a very mesh bodysuit. Full, like, with, like, I want to do the 3D printing into the mesh and then sewing that into it so you have the big crystals coming off. It is in my cosplay list. I have played it also, but it is in my cosplay list and has been in my cosplay list since End of Zoe because it is so pretty. So pretty. It's up there. It's just, I have a resin printer, but I can't print with a resin printer into fabrics. I need a standard one, so I would need the other type of printer just so that I could do that. I think resin printer for some of the specific bits would be great, but like a lot of it I'd need a standard 3D printer for. We also don't have a makerspace anywhere near us, unfortunately. Oh dear, but yeah, no, I love that costume. I love that costume so much. Langa Borad, good morning. You have a cat on your forehead? Oh, honestly, goals. Hell yeah. I'm doing good. It's warm again. I'm gonna put the aircon on straight away. We're just gonna live with aircon today. It's warm, but other than that, good. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. Let me just scoot my mic across, and then. Okay. It can be quiet. I'm like, let me see if it will always pick up on my mic. I know it makes a little buzzing in the background, but it really do be helping so much in this weather. Oh. You too. Oh, the aircon day. It's warm. How's the worm doing? He's good. Look at him. He's resting until he gets adopted. 140? Jeez, Nyor. Thank you so much for the 140 streak. That's incredibly kind of you. I want to do all the projects in one day. Can I get some of that energy? Because I am tired. I am tired this morning. Because it's been warm. Also, I got up at 5 and it was so foggy here. I know not everyone loves fog and stuff, but it was kind of cool. Because you have like all the trees and then the fog like amongst the trees. It does look like it's haunted out there. It's not as bad as it was, but oh, it was pretty. It was pretty. Waking up, I don't love waking up at 5 a.m. It's just how my brain is. But it's nice when you see like the sun rising over the foggy forest. It's pretty cool. that was pretty cool. I like that. The big streak, massive. Never gonna. Yeah, take it away from me, Glenn. How are you doing? Good morning. I hope you're doing good. Mason will be much displeased. Thank you. How's your subathon going? Glenn is still doing subathon stuff, I believe. I had to be a little bit absent yesterday because I was working, but yeah, I hope it's going good. I hope things are going well. Oh dear, madness. Totally worth more. No buzzing detected? Yes, fantastic. Gorg, yeah, it was really pretty, really pretty. I cannot make pants, install a shelf, make earring holder, make a shelving backing, and then also do art at 11 at night. Not with that attitude. No, to be fair, that is quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Tell Mason I did that. I will. If Mason comes by and says who did it, I'll be like, it was Clan. It was Clan. Fox, good morning. How you doing? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good. Little update on where we're at with the embroidery as well for people that are just popping in the morning. We've done 10 frames, so I'm not gonna be able to. No, you know what? Let's take it to the other camera. That just makes more sense, doesn't it? Come over here. I'm not gonna be it's not gonna be in focus, basically. It's not gonna be in focus because this is not how this camera is set up to be in focus at the moment because I need to get the hoop. But there we go. Make it like a fan. Make it like a fan. Get all that. There you go. There you go. That is all the embroideries we've done so far this week. So obviously it's like the same one over and over again, but in slightly different poses because it's going to be animation. But yeah, 10 out of 14 done. I am currently working on number 11, which is here. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Also, thank you for the 75 streak, Fox. It's incredibly kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Jeez. What's the sexiest according to you? Ooh. Between pants, installing a shelf, making earring holder, making a shelf backing, and doing art? Ooh. What is the sexiest out of those? Maybe... I guess it really depends. Like, I need to see a finished product of all of those, and then I can help decide. Because otherwise, if one of them's like, it could be like a shelf with like the most ornate corners, and I'd be like, well, that's the sexiest then, isn't it? But like, without seeing the shelf, I just don't know. Woo 10, yeah, we got 10 out of 14. And to answer your question, we are in stretch goals. The goals that I'm not sure what they are, and I will make them up if they don't get hit. Hell yeah. I'm so glad. I'm honestly so glad it's going so well. I'm not surprised it's going well, but I'm very glad it's going well. Yeah, for those who don't know, oh, that's not how you spell clan. That's not how you spell clan. There you go. Clan also has just done their hair. Your hair is lovely. Really, really nice. Oh dear. I was like, I need to pop out of lurk to say that I really like your hair. And then I'm gonna go back to lurk. Your hair is stunning. I'm very, very jealous. I have full hair envy. Although, when you said a little later, you were like, like blue, the blue, like the green pops up like years later. Blue, I think is, you've done blue obviously, I've done a lot of blue and aqua. It's the one that always sticks by. I have really short hair and still sometimes in the ends you're like, where's this green coming from? It's from the goddamn blue. It never leaves. While the hair is on your head, if you have dyed it blue-green at least once, it will remain with you for the rest of your life until you cut that hair out. Like, I've not had that with any other color, but I love being blue. Blue is my favorite, but God, if you try and be anything that isn't blue, the blue will pop up randomly and remind you that you were blue at least once. Oh dear, that is sick, thank you. The most ideal of art, but the shelving backing would make my heart sparkle and I can't decide what fabric to use. I desperately don't want it to look ugly. Maybe Cyril, rather than doing that, you could maybe do some fabric organization, like go through your fabric hoard, like get it in a place where you can see it so that it's easier to make decisions. Add another one to the list. Oh, you have 10 minutes to decide. And trust your instincts. Oh god, or you could do it like that. Or you could do it like that. My instincts say it's a bad idea to make shelf backing with a cardboard base. Probably. Unless it's a really thick cardboard. I also know your mum. Yeah. Hecking blue. Hecking blue. It sticks around. That's what the internet say. I like blue, I think. I like blue. Blue is the color I've been the most as an adult. It was, oh, well, the first hair I went was green. Then I went aqua, then I went blue. But I like aqua kind of color the most, but it really does stick. Cerulean blue is my favorite hair color for myself. It feels the most me. Hell yeah. I have to consult people on the fabric choices for the backing. I'll be covering in, be covered in parchies and some brushes get shoved into my shelf since at the foot of my bed. Oh dear. Oh, Jelly really wise. Don't hear that often. Thank you. Said very few people, including not me. Already sorted my, oh, you have? Well done, Slarrel. GG's. Impressive work. You made more. I saw you changed your profile picture to Dr. Stone. I was like, hell yeah, Zomboni. But to be fair, of all the things to be hyperfixated on, Dr. Stone is a good one. There's a lot of good stuff from Dr. Stone, and it gets you interested in science and stuff like that. So, you know, if you're, it's got a very specific art style, which I like as well. Of all the ones you can get hyperfixated on, and it's got a lot of seasons out. You have like plenty of content to catch up on. It gets you excited about science, and also you got plenty of content, gets you excited about science. The character art is kind of unique and cool. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I like it. It's a good one. I'd like blue black at the bottom. Ooh. The only hair color that I won't go these days, well no, there's actually two, and they're both ends of the spectrum. I won't go black and I won't go white. I've been white and I've been black, and both of them, so first of all, dyeing my hair black makes no sense. My natural hair color is black, basically. So like the only reason I've ever dyed my hair black is if I've really messed up a dye job. So for me, it's just like a reset kind of thing. But the problem is, once you put black hair dye in your hair, it doesn't come out. It doesn't, even if you bleach it, it doesn't come out, which is so annoying. White is the opposite of, because my natural hair color is black, I can bleach my hair to white, and I've done it before. It's terrible for my hair. It's terrible for my skin. It's also, I don't think white really suits me that well. I've done like grays and stuff like that, and I think those are a little bit better for me. But white it's too much. Yeah. Again, different skin tones look good with different things. I think probably I prefer like warmer colors a lot of the time, except for aqua, which I very specifically like. Yes. I have 56 episodes left, and I'm like, nice, and I'm not pacing myself. You can always watch it twice. Nothing will stop you from watching a second time if you wanted to. I wouldn't do black from the roots because no. Yeah, like doing the ends, it makes a lot of sense because then you can cut them off if you want to redo something else. I've been black and I love dark hair, but it washed me out. That is why I dye my hair, Juno, is because my natural hair color, I believe, washes me out. My natural hair color it's very, very, very dark brown, but if you were to see it on camera, it's black. And again, it just feels like it also makes my face look very, very intense in a way that could be really positive for some people. Like, you know, because I guess the contrast, it does make my face look very intense when I have my hair my natural color. I don't really see myself as that kind of intense person, though. I like wearing a lot of pastels and lighter colors and stuff like that, so it doesn't really fit the aesthetic that I wear. And thus, I've been dyeing my hair now for 15, 16 years? Yeah. Oh, dear. I love silver. Silver hair I like. Like, silvery grey was really good for me. But I'm scared. Yeah. So, like, to get my hair, at least, again, I don't know what you're starting with, but for me, to get mine, I'd have to do 2 rounds of bleach and then 1 round of toner. And the toner's the one that would often actually really take the energy out of my hair. The bleaching was not good, but the toning is rough as well. So it was like a 3-step process to get my hair to that color. I only did grey when it was really short for that reason. Well, except for once where I did it by accident, which was, I don't even know how you fall into grey. But yeah, otherwise, mainly when it was really short, because, yeah. The internet and my audacity say I can make anything out of cardboard. In my experience, I don't find the cardboard shells delightful, to be fair, which is why I felt hesitant, but I really need a slab of cardboard. I mean, could you do like a temporary version? Like you could do one with cardboard for now, and then, you know, it gives you like some time until it breaks. Worried about mold, I think, to protect it somehow. Yeah, I'm still never getting past the fact that we almost had the same hair at one point down to the color. Jump scared me in the funniest way. Also, Borodar Skull, good morning. I love black hair. My hair is dark brown. It looks neat, but only because I can do outfits with brown or light blue or emerald green. The one hair colorway I know doesn't fit me is bleached hair at the top of my head because it makes you look bold. Oh, fair. You planning a hair color change in the future? I really like the warm brown. So this is kind of where I'm at for now, and I'm gonna stick with it for a while. As far as hair change in the future, it really depends on whether or not I start to lose my hair or not. Like, a couple of people have asked, are you going to go colorful hair again? And I'm like, I don't know, because looking at my family history of men in my family going bald, pretty young, I think, and me starting testosterone at a later age, there's a fairly good chance that I'm just going to go bald in the next few years. And that's fine. If it happens, it happens. But like, I'm not necessarily planning long term to do lots of hair colors at the moment. And I'm also, this particular dye is one that I don't have to bleach for. It has like a small amount of bleach in it, so it kind of does it all in one, which is good for me because, again, slightly better for my hair. So I'm just doing that in the meantime while we kind of see how things play out. If my hair decides to stick around, then sure, maybe I'll start dyeing it colors again. If it starts to fall out, I'll probably not bother with that because that's just gonna speed up the process. Yeah, it's quite virgin. I have brown hair. Okay, well, virgin hair is the best to dye because you don't have any of the weird underlying colors that can pop out. So you'll probably have the easiest time bleaching it if you're bleaching it at all. To be fair, with black you wouldn't need to bleach it. Feeling the wisdom flowing from my veins. Hell yeah. I hit accidental silver once and I don't know how I did it. But yes, 2 bleaches. Yeah, 2 bleaches and a toner potentially for white or silver, I think. Also, Kestrel Borodar, good morning, welcome on in. Love. I shan't stay long, I've got to get to sleep. No, Jaffan, you're good. I'm not feeling great right now emotionally. I tend to have trouble sleeping. Oh, bless you. I hope things feel better for you soon. I hope you get some really good sleep as well. Like, not that good sleep solves everything, but it's so much easier to problem solve when your like brain is not tired. I hope you get a good sleep. Trouble with this. The cardboard only has been inside. It wouldn't be any need of water. So I think it'd be okie dokie, but it would be covered in fabric. Okay. Never thought about that. Yeah. I have an accidental look that I'm never doing again in ghost roots. They looked awful on me. That's, again, so I've done things with my hair where I look at them and I was like, I don't know why I was thinking this. This doesn't look good on my particular skin tone or my hair or this, that, the other. It's fun to experiment though. Good morning all. I didn't sleep in. Hey, nice, Kestrel. Hello, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm assuming UK think humidity, but it's not perfect. Oh yeah, it's because, yeah, we're very humid. Mold is a big issue in the UK. Maybe not as big of an issue outside, but here, we're big moldy people here. Mine, you think this is my t-shirt, but that's actually just a thin covering of mold that I'm wearing because we're in the middle of a heat wave. Mine was done because reference image for style cut silver. I wanted green. I wanted a very like grey blue and I like a bluish kind of color, and it ended up being more grey than blue, I think was what happened. Also, Dally, good morning. Hello, good morning. And Skull, thank you for the 20 stream streak. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Oh dear, this was me yesterday and I feel better today, Jaffin, so I hope you feel better soon. Yes, I hope you get a good night's sleep. Jump scare Canadian. I personally will stay with an underlay of colour, and the top of my head will always be dark colours, unless I go full blue. If I ever decide to do that, once my hair grows out, the black head I put on it, yeah, moldy jelly. Yeah, we're actually just covered in mold. It's not a t-shirt, it's just mold. It's fashion. I did not sleep well. Oh no, rip. I hope you get some good sleep soon. Maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow night. I'm sorry, that's not fun. That's not fun when you have a busy day and then no sleep. I stopped coloring my hair because I need to remove my glasses. I stopped coloring my hair because I have roots after 4 days, and when I color it dark, I look like I'm balding. That's annoying. Damn. I have mold though. That was because of my window, which got replaced. I wasn't sealed properly, and it oh, that's no fun. I'm glad that's been fixed for you though. You were like bread. Yes, bread sliced full of mold is true. And moldy bread. Hello. I used to love dyeing my hair. I got some crazy ones. Like, you got UV Northern Glow with fixed colors. That was sick. Now I've shaved it short and I'm actually really loving the natural color. Not dyed it in maybe a year. Hell yeah. I think if I shaved it completely, I'd be fine with the natural hair color. Like if I went down to like a 1 or a 2, then it'd be fine. It's only when this bit starts to grow that I'm like, I kind of don't want it to be black. I kind of just, like when it's really short, it's fine. But when it's, although I will say, if I do keep my hair, which we'll see again, I'm not getting my hopes up, but on the off chance that I did, I am starting to go grey. So if I was to shave it, then it wouldn't actually be black anymore. It would be like speckledy probably. You just can't tell because the bits that are going grey are like more under here. Well, actually you can kind of see it a little bit, I think, on camera. Maybe more than you used to be able to. Weirdly, it looks brown, but it's not brown. Oh, well, we take it. But yeah, interesting. But yeah, so it wouldn't be completely black anyway. I have mold trauma. I also, Fatima, also, only thing worse than moldy bread is wet bread. I added UV pink, it's so fun, but I got like a nice natural look too. Hell yeah. And Chuck, how you doing? Good morning. Did not expect anyone streaming this early. It's cause it's hot. It's cause it's warm, and we're just doing earlier streams in the summer so that by the time we hit midday, I'm like, and goodbye everyone. And goodbye. It was nice to see you. I'm going to go retreat downstairs. I hope you're doing good. I hope things are going well for you. Love sea salt and pepper man. Yeah, I'm getting the salt and pepper look pretty soon. Well, pretty soon. Probably if I shaved it now, I probably would have. Life throwing every curveball of horrid home. Thank goodness stuff is mostly okay now. Yeah. I think my hair is so fun though. A friend of mine told me he thought I was lesbian because of it. Not bad intention though. Somehow the assumption happens way too often. UV so good. Charcoal everywhere. Yeah, for us, because Fatima, actually, yeah, because you're a bit newer here, you've probably not heard this story. I also am very afraid of mold. So I used to, well, I think as a lot of people do, rented a lot, right? And that like we would move rented property like every year, and we moved like every year for like a good 8 years, basically. Like we were just constantly in the move, which again, I think is pretty common in the UK. One of the houses we stayed at, I'll set the scene a little bit. I was working, Shiny was actually still studying at that point, and we were just living in like a everyone was employed house share kind of thing. And I started to get really ill, and I couldn't work out what was going on. But the thing is, I've never been super well, so I was just like, you know, it's probably just my body, right? But it was getting weird, because I'd go to work, and I'd be fine, and I'd come home from work and I'd feel really unwell, and like I was like coughing my lungs out and stuff like that, and you know, feeling really just generally unpleasant. And this lasted like a few months where like I'd go to work, feel fine, come back and be ill, and I couldn't work it out. And then eventually a piece of wallpaper fell off in the bedroom, and it was black behind it, with thick mold. So inside the wallpaper paste, black mold had grown inside the entire house, and we were getting sick because of it. So we called the owner of the house, the person we were renting from, and they were like, we're gonna have to fumigate the house. They put all of our clothing through basically the fumigation process, every fabric thing in the house, and I lost 2/3 of my stuff. Which, when you're minimum wage and you lose 2/3 of your things, not just my clothing, my fabric hoard, everything. I lost 2/3 of the items that I owned, and since then, we've kept all of our fabric in plastic boxes. We've kept all of our clothing, like, sealed. Everything is sealed. I don't care. Wardrobes are not sealed enough. Anything in a wardrobe had to be fumigated. That's not sealed enough for me. Everything is plastic wrapped in my house, because I'm never going through that again. Like, the mold trauma in the UK is such a shared experience where so many of us have had, like, a horrible experience with mold. It wasn't even my house. I rented it. And, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Wait. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Gutter, good morning. I'm so sorry. I missed. Wait, good morning. Thank you for the follows as well. Let me get shout-outs for the Raiders. How was your stream? I'm sorry. I was talking about my mold trauma. I'm so sorry. How was stream? What did you get up to today? I'm sorry that I am slow. How was your art? If you have art tax, I can grab you a permit so you can post it in chat. Let me just catch up with all of you. Jeez. Doing good except for my sleep schedule. I fall asleep at midday and I'm most energized around 6 a.m. Rough. Literal horror story. The scream I would do. We also had to have, like, health checkups and afterwards because I was really not well. Yeah, we had to have health checkups, we had to have the house fumigated, all of our clothing had to go through, like, I think it was just really high hot washes, and they just destroyed so much of it. My fabric hoard, anything fabric, like my guitar covers, stuff like that, anything that was fabric in the house, basically, had to go through that test, and yeah, we lost so much stuff. Way brighter than I expected it last. Well, hey, nice! Also, hi Raiders! Hi Mystery as well, good morning. Raid from the underground, give us your socks. I'm not actually wearing socks right now, but don't tell anyone, it's a secret between you and me. You can't have them, I'm not wearing them, it's too hot. Once I move into my childhood home, I'm careful of mold, it's very humid, yeah. Yeah, mold stories. My leather things got mold, my sculptures with wood get mold, the walls, yeah, everything can get covered in mold. Oh dear. You're close to 700 followers? GG's! Congratulations! What kind of art? We did Sanrio time, played Hello Kitty and draw Sanrios. Did you want to share any of your Sanrio art? Or would you, like, again, if you need to go eat, sleep, drink, self-care, if you need to go look after yourself, please do. For anyone who's popping by here for the first time, hello, hi, my name is Jelly, pronouns he, him, my stream's an 18+ space, and we are animating with embroidery. So what that means is we're doing frame by 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 frame embroidery, you get the idea, to make gifs out of hand embroidery. We're on frame 11 out of 14 for this particular gif. Yeah, so it's taking a minute because it's all hand embroidery, but it's Whimsy. We're Whimsy maxing our embroidery right now. Pretty much everything on the floor is in containers. Yeah, because living with mice, absolute nightmare. Oh dear. Yeah, get yourself some plastic boxes. I think I need AC vents fumigated. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah, congratulations! I feel so lucky as a cardboard cosplayer that my stuff isn't full of mold. Probably could do areas of weather, but oh gosh. Oh dear. By frame, by frame, by frame, by frame. I'm so excited for the gift. Me too! You post stuff online? Oh, let me get you a link thingy. Oh, nice Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 seconds. I can get you a permit, and then you can share it in the chat. And then we can go look at it. Unless you want to go, again, unless you want to go lurk, in which case don't let me hold you. I will yap your ear off. A coffee table in the closet in the game, Chain of Trust. Yes. I've never gotten the same one for IKEA house, unfortunately snagged. The second one, just rice or charcoal did help. Also with the smell, I put charcoal in the fridge too. Oh no, I done post online, but I can't. No, you share whatever you like. If you want to go grab it and then you need another permit in a minute, just ask. I wish they lasted longer than 60 seconds, to be honest. Unfortunately, I'm not smart enough to fix it. closet so teeny, I'm struggling. Yeah, all the stuff in our closets had to be fumigated because anything that was like in contact with the air that wasn't airtight got fumigated, but that was due to the type of mold we had being a slightly more dangerous one, I believe. It was making us, well, it was making me really sick, but then I only have the capacity of one lung, so if something makes me cough a lot, it takes much less to get me to the, like, I don't notice it 99% of the time, genuinely. You'd think having the one lung would be really obvious, it's not. It's only in the cases of normally of being ill and that you start to notice, like, it gets you a bit quicker than it gets other people, but like, other than that, I don't really notice, to be honest. But in this particular case, I did, and I was like finding it really hard to like it was hard to breathe in the house, but it was also just I felt so sick, and like I was just horrible. It was very like I'd leave for work, feel so much better, do an 11-hour shift, come home and be like, ugh, oh dear. Once I moved into the old house, I want to swap the bed's place with my desk, then I daylight when working and avoid mold in the bed. That sounds pretty good. Mold affects brain health drastically too. It creates movement behavior. So many studies on it. Yeah, like it was horrible. Like I really, really horrible. And yeah, it's definitely like given me I have fear around mold now, and so I'm so careful with all of my stuff. Because I just don't ever want to be in that position again. And like, there's only so much you could do with rented properties. Again, we had no idea. It was like, you know, you didn't see any of it, and like, it's not my house, it's rented. So yeah, you wouldn't know. But unpleasant. Bed placement was a childhood idea, so I moved all my furniture on my own to do it. I used to love changing up my room as a kid. Yeah, I don't think I did, but then I've always been like not super great with change. I was one of those kids where I was like, no, I like everything to stay exactly the same actually, and if you change where anything is, I'll cry. My creativity does not extend to redecorating my room actually. I had this like, I shared with my sister, but yeah, when I did eventually move into my own space, I don't think I ever changed it. I don't think I ever changed it and kept it exactly the same. And it was not pretty, I'll say, because my parents were like, which was pretty chill of them. In retrospect, it was pretty chill of them to do this. They were like, you can choose the colors of this room, like choose what paint colors you want and all that kind of jazz. So I was like, okay. So I picked pink and blue, but like not a nice pink and blue together. They kind of clashed, and then I had purple, and then yeah, more pink because I painted the skirting boards pink as well. So it was pink, blue, yeah, mainly pink and blue, but like which I know my whole setup here is pink and blue, but these are complementary pinks and blues. These look nice together. The two pinks and blues that I picked were not nice together, and I never changed it. I was like, these are not the right versions of pink and blue for the vision, but I don't like change. All right, let's see if we can get that a little bit more in focus for you. There we are. Sorry, it's very finicky. I think that's pretty good. I think you can see pretty well there. Has Link, let me grab you permits. Let me grab you a permit. Permit. Gutter. There you go. You got your permit. Thank you. Oh, dear. I change it yearly. That's fair. I'm like that now. Here in Poland, mold is not really a problem unless you live in a place built many years ago. Meanwhile, I live in an apartment built in 2005. And it's really? Oh no. Oh no. I see. I don't like. What can you even do in a set of apartments? I'm not sure. I love changing stuff in my room because the room itself was very small, so it felt like a. Oh, bless you. 2 times 6 meters of room. I think my room, by that logic, would also have been very small, but you have to, different countries, different cultures with this sort of thing. The UK in general, we have a lot of very small rooms. Like my room is 2 meters by 2 meters. And that's pretty common here, and it's to retain heat in the house. So like, yeah, I know over like in America, for example, the rooms are huge compared to here, and it's just because the culture here is to keep the rooms really, really small, you know? Apart from one day, yeah, I feel all I need to rearrange the furniture in my house. You rid of it? There's DIY methods for it. Yeah, I hope so. I hope you can. Mine's decently small too. I'm lucky to get enough space to fit a small coffee table in. The great work for my experience, and then the need for clothing, so it sort of hangs up fine. Hell yeah. Bisexual. It kind of was. Mostly pink and blue, but like, yeah, there was purple. Oh, a link. You made a thing for a friend's birthday. Let's go. Let's go. Show me that. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I must bring it up on stream so everybody else can see also. Link, 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 link. Everyone chants link. Bring it on screen for everyone. Show the people. Show the people what I can see. Look. Also, Otto's kind of in the way, but only a little bit. Only a little bit. Stepika's fight class. Perfect fight class. Is this a Toho reference? Or am I stupid? Am I putting Toho in things where they don't belong? Again, I've done it before and I'll do it again. Is this a Toho reference? Again, I could just also be pushing Toho in places it doesn't exist. It is! I thought so! I was like, where's the perfect fight class? Toho reference? Oh my god. Hell yeah. I get like 1% of references and then 99% Toho. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Also, I love the little journey guys. I love the little journey guys. Adorable. Very cute little face plant. Hype plus scarf power to charge booth. Hell yeah. That's adorable. I love that. Hides. You can't hide from us and our knowledge of Toho. Oh dear. I was kind of left it that's been there before I moved in. That's fair. That's fair. I hope it doesn't affect you too much. My room is quite small, supposed to be furniture in it. Unfortunately, I don't have a measuring tape to check right now. I have like, if you were nearby, so I'd give you so many measuring tapes. I have so many measuring tapes. Like 20 measuring tapes. Let me chuck measuring tapes at you. I need not for measuring tapes. Hell yeah. This isn't what you were doing today because you're doing Sanria. This is something else you've done. If you are looking for more art, I was like, if you're looking for more Toho references, go check out Gutter. No, if you're looking for more arts, go check out Gutter. Thank you for sharing. I love this. Hell yeah. You know you've done a good reference if you pick it up instantly though. For real. For real. If you see it and you're like, I know what this is. You've done a good job. You've done a good job. Oh dear. Let me just whack this here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Every inch of my room is used. The only thing that is connected is my ceiling curtains. Can't attach anything to the Oh, yes. Very fair, very fair. Stay safe with the popcorn ceilings. I have all my clothing ones. Hell yeah. I want my clothing used for drying clothes. I want my ceiling used for drying clothes, but I'm terrified to do it. I have a whole vision, which it will be helped with coolness. Good job, Gala. Yeah, good job. I did like 4 hours. GG's. GG's. All right. Let me scoot my stuff around a little bit, so that it's all a little, because the thing stamp just makes it a little bit difficult to grab certain things. And then we're just going to keep embroidering, because we got 4 to go, and we're doing a really good job. And we're just going to keep chipping away. To have in mind, the bed was 2 meters long, so a good chunk of the room itself, basically very tightly set to the wall. So I had 4 or 5 meters left of room to use, in which I had a closet, a shelf, another long desk, and about 2 meters of walking space in total. It was like Tetris, though. Yeah, I think, again, though, it's just different culture. Like, for the UK, we're known for this. We have teeny tiny rooms. I can't walk in the bedroom, really, because the bed's in there. I can stand in about, like, the door bit, and that's it. The room's tiny. The room's so small. But again, it's because it retains heat. If you have, like, consecutive, like, 2x2, 3x3 rooms, they retain the heat really, really well, which in heat waves sucks, but it's great in the winter. Means you save a lot of money on heating and stuff like that. Yeah. But I also think that's probably another reason why I probably didn't change around the order of my room that much, because there really was only one way that the room made sense to use. I was lucky as well. My bedroom was the bigger of the two, so I could sit on the floor in my room. Whereas I don't think my siblings could in the other one. Very small, very small. But that's okay. I have like there that I can stand. And sometimes here if I don't have, well right now I have some, what do we call it, ironing stuff here. I have there. The thing is I have 2 desks in this room, so I've also made it hard for myself. I've put 2 desks in here, but it's very useful. Oh dear. We love a good Tetris room, but yeah, I wouldn't have moved the furniture around in my room because like, where would it go? Like, where am I putting it? In the doorway? In childhood home, I didn't have my own room. I sat next to my parents. The room was very big, very cramped. There wasn't much room. But yeah, I think we're kind of the same. It's just like, where would I have put it? you know. I guess it depends as well. There are big houses in the UK sometimes. It's just I don't feel like that's that common. Again, we're built to retain heat, so even the big houses, like the rich houses, right, are like a lot of small rooms often back to back. Just more of them. Not all of them. Some of them do more open plan these days, but if they're like older, yeah. Plus side though, excellent for hide and seek. You know, I feel like UK houses were built for hide and seek because they got loads of weird corners and like it's just tiny, so it's like room to room to room. So yeah, great for hide and seek. Really good. You know, like the Scooby-Doo running backwards and forwards between like walls and stuff like that. Great for that kind of stuff. I've trying to find all the things. I didn't make you want to smoke. But it's exciting. Yeah, UK bedrooms are just so just a bedroom room. Yeah, like this just literally counts as a bedroom. It's 2 meters by 2 meters, and you can't fit a bed in it. But that's like a bedroom. That you cannot actually fit a single bed in this room. You can fit a cot in this room, but not a single bed, because it's not long enough. It's 2 meters. The one I'm in is 3 by 4, so I have a point of reference of, whoa, I can walk in here, that's big, and then I correct the other room must have been 2 by 4. Bad with eye measurements, you're all good. You're all good. Yeah, 2 meters is like, if your bed is like slotted against all walls, it's probably 2 meters, because beds are like normally, 2 meters would be like around the size of like the bed frame-ish. Maybe like slightly larger. Mine is a goblin nest. Yes, mine is also like it is like a goblin nest. The other thing is we have, instead of wardrobes at the moment, we have, which again is to do with plastics, and I'm afraid, we have clothing rails rather than wardrobes at the moment, which we have with plastic around them. Yeah. I would have loved the big old British house as a kid. Yeah, like where you could like Scooby-Doo with like all of the rooms and stuff. That would be sick. The house of grandma's, my cousin's very intricate. So many hallways and small rooms, like a Scooby-Doo little house. Hell yeah. Goals. When moving, I really try to get a bigger apartment for my 2 cats, and I realize I don't own shit, and it's hard to fill up. Yeah, filling up your first house, even if it's a small place, is really weird. Very weird when you have to, then you're like, wait a minute, I have no furniture or anything to put in these rooms. They're just kind of here. Nest. Lots of scratching furniture. Hell yeah, for the cats. Maybe for you as well, who knows? You know what, I'm not here to judge. Maybe you're also scratching the furniture. It's a very old house, so it's all wood, and then it's pretty much a maze. I love that. That's so cool. That's so cool, Bodhi. Sick. I have DIY scratching things to do. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, let's get some of the fur colors in, because they take up a lot of space. We have skin now as well, which is nice. I missed having skin, but we got it back really early in the week, actually. I was expecting to get it yesterday, but I actually got it on Monday. Also, Sammy, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We're doing frame-by-frame animation with embroidery again. For funsies. This is frame... Look at all these. These are all frames. Look at them all. We've done them all this week. Look at how cute he is. There he is with his eyes closed. There he is sad. Look at them all. Look at them all. He's just in there. But yeah, no, this is frame 11. Frame 11. Found a giant roll of duct tape. Ooh, a treasure. A treasure. A treasure. Does it come with faint trace of glitter on one side? Oh, we used to have really cool duct tape in this house, and I unfortunately used all of it, and I only have the blue stuff left. But we used to get, like, galaxy print duct tape, and, like, rainbow print duct tape, and just, like, really cool print duct tapes. I miss them. Once I have my own, Once I move, I have a good few things to look forward to. I have my own room and a storage room, and I'll have a roommate back, and I'll be able to decorate the living room, and I want to decorate some, stone grey, emerald green, and gold accents. Oh my god, lovely. Lovely. Does Slerrel stream? No, I don't think so. We're all waiting with bated breath to see if Slerrel ever streams. Not that they ever have to, but if they ever wanted to, we'd all watch, probably. I'm moving in a few months, and I have no idea where I get the money for the furniture. Do you have British Heart Foundations or something similar near you? Because, like, they were a lifesaver for us. British Heart Foundation, for people that live outside the UK, that is a charity shop that very specifically does a lot of furniture, like secondhand furnitures and stuff like that. And they sell them at like a really heavily discounted price. They do clean them all as well, so stuff like that, so everything's good. But they do old furniture, so like if you're looking for furniture that's gonna last you a minute and looks nice, British Heart Foundation. We got our sofas from them. I think we got both of them for like 100 quid. And there's 2, which is nice. Desks we've got from them before. They do shelves, wardrobes, bed frames. Actually, yeah, one of our bed frames, only one of them, but one of them is from the British Heart Foundation, or one of them was from the British Heart Foundation. Yeah, I had pink unicorn duct tape, but like it also the strongest, yeah, strongest ever, so I use it for anything that really needs to be stuck. That was the same with us. The printed ones held far more than the regular ones. Oh, dear. Do you like buying secondhand? And Chuck, I think it's going to be okay. It always, oh yeah, it'll be okay. It'll work out. Oh dear, maybe Facebook Marketplace or eBay. We found lots of cheap places. There you go, that's also an option. When buying secondhand furniture, make sure to check for termites and ants and be very wary. Yes, that's the nice thing about British Heart Foundation is they do all of that. They basically check everything. They don't just take in furniture, they will do like checks on it before ever putting it out on the floor. It goes through all the cleaning and all the stuff behind this back and everything. And if it's not of a high enough quality, they just don't put it out. I hope I can. I need to buy, gosh, what is it called? Basically, I need to, like, I can connect my iPad to, but I may need to create up a thing with a laptop. That's fair. That's fair. No, because, yeah, on your iPad screen wouldn't be very fun. Understandable. Check out furniture charities. If you have one nearby, you can apply for free stuff for low income. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Not yet, keyword yet. Me and my furniture from the side of the road. Hell yeah, listen, if it works, if it's what you're looking for, can you not have fluff on you? Thank you. Thank you. No fluff. Not even a tiny smidgen of fluff, please. Oh dear. Yeah, we've got ours from like a mixture of places. I mean, literally, we picked up a bench from a car boot sale this weekend. Did I tell you I got a bench? We went to the car boot sale with a bench, and Shiny was like, I just don't think you're gonna get a bench from the car boot sale. And I was like, trust. We got a bench. We got a bench for £5. It means I can do my morning stretches now a little better though, because the thing is, I love our bed, but it's really soft, and like some of the stretches you have to do lying down. The floor is too hard, the bed is too soft. We have a bench. We have a bench. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. £5. I love it. I often tell you that when I went to move, for my first unfurnished house, long time ago, living minimalist on the floor, yeah. Dear. When I first started streaming, you could actually see my mattress on the floor because we didn't have a bed frame. So you could literally behind me, because I had the one room, so we had the desk and everything, and then the bed on the floor, and you could just see my bed at all times. It was just there on the floor behind me because we didn't have any furniture. Dear. Every time I get this one specific, I'll tell you if my dreams come true. You said trust, you're lovely. I would have said bet. Hey, nothing. Like I don't think one's better than the other, right? It's just whichever suits your vernacular more. Oh dear. Free, of course. That's how I intend to leave sleep for Asian vibes on the floor. Hell yeah. Oh dear. I like though at the end of a long day, personally, I like being able to just like throw myself onto the bed at full force. It's also why I don't like beds where they have like the sticky up bits at the end where you could hit your knees on it or something like that. I like a bed that's high enough that I can just poof on at the end of the day, And like arguably you can do that with a mattress on the floor, but I'm too old. I would break my knees. I think at this point, if I was to fall that far onto the bed. So having one that's high enough that I can just poof onto at the end of the day, like poof, and bury my face in. I like that. Yes. I bought a bed table with slanted legs. It's very cute. Cost us £5 on the flea market. Checked out how many bugs we cleaned it, sanded it, painted bright red. Ooh, so we made it white with a new paint. That sounds amazing, Zombody. Like you really upcycled it. Whichever makes your heart sparkle. Yes, I totally hadn't considered secondhand because I live in a small town, not many people are selling furniture locally, but last I checked, Facebook Marketplace was years at this point. Maybe something's changed. Ooh, fingers crossed. You can get some real gems on Marketplace, for sure. They're definitely hit and miss, but it can be really good. Mattress on it. Yeah, cross the thingies. Hell yeah. Wasn't paying attention again, but I like to throw myself at the bed at full force. I'm wondering which romance novel I wandered into. No, it's just me at the end of a long day, like, poof. Throwing myself into a nest of pillows. Oh dear. With nobody else there, just me actually. That's not for husband, that's for me. I just want to flop into soft bed with lots of pillows and flop. Oh dear. Yeah, very old bed table because the drawers don't have railings. They were just wood, and they had to put some wax on hold of the thing. Oh, so it can move easy. But like, good on you for doing also. I'm gonna just do a really big cough. 2 seconds. There's something stuck in my throat, and it still feels like it's there. But I guess it's better, kind of, sort of. You really need to hydrate? Hydrate. Oh, you did. Thank you for the redeem. You're right. You did redeem a hydrate, and I just missed it. Thank you. Looking into futons, I feel like I'd love it, but I'm very concerned for the cold in the winter. It might not. If you got good duvet, though, surely it wouldn't be too bad. Sadly, it's in the house of my mum's partner, which is such a bed table. I'm gonna miss it. You're gonna have to make a new bed table. More upcycling time. Worst parts of Facebook Marketplace you have to go on Facebook for. I don't have Facebook, and yeah, literally all the Facebook Marketplace has to go through Shiny because I just don't have it. Yeah, this. Measured my room with a ruler in dreams. It's about 2 meters by... Ooh, wait, you have a long ruler. Hell yeah. Jelly, considering your Elliot Page... Are you going to get buffed like he did? He did do that, didn't he? No, I don't have commitment. I got commitment issues with that sort of thing. No, but I would like to be no repetitive strain injury, but no more commitment to it. Listen, good for him, genuinely, and anyone who can do that. Name me. I have a visual of shiny javelin throwing you onto the bed. No, it's me throwing me onto the bed. No one throws me onto the bed like I throw myself onto the bed. Dales, how you doing, Gobbit? Good morning. I think I might... Ooh, okay. Yeah, ask your mum's partner if you can send the table to me, because my mum wants to come live with me at the house. Yeah, she could smuggle the table over, right? Oh, dear, love how you're procrastinating, making your heart sparkle. I just used my hand as a... Oh, okay. Fair. Understood. You held it in place. That makes sense. I was like, you have a long ruler. Yeah, I need a far less drowdy house, and then a damn good duvet. Yes, Elliot Page has so many dollars at his disposal. Yeah, I suppose. Probably, like, that is the... Okay, here's the thing, though. I can't make this excuse, Dally, because I could be like, to be fair, we don't have a gym nearby, and I don't drive, so there's no way to me to access a gym. But I wouldn't go. Even if there was a gym next door to me, I wouldn't go. So I don't really have... I can't really make the excuse of, like, if we had a gym closer by, like, you know, things would be different. No, they wouldn't be. I've lived near gyms before. I've never been to a gym. I do my running, and I do my stretches. I'm pretty good with that. I'm pretty good. To be fair, I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm proud of where I'm at with fitness stuff. I don't need to do more. I think running every other day, and then on the days where I don't run, I do like morning stretches and lifts. That's mainly though for my back. That's not so much for like building muscle. It's just for like making sure your back is good. And I'm like, yeah, that feels pretty healthy. I'm good with that. I'm just, yeah, I have other hobbies. I don't invite me. Well, yeah. Berg. Oh dear. I need to embrace the sparkle. You do. I should take over a kingdom so I could be a long ruler. Hell yeah. Also, it'd just be cool to see. Dying. Why is it? I know. Have some brekkie. How are you, sweetie? It's too hot. It is too hot. You're not wrong. I don't think she can smuggle it into the house because she's coming on a plane. Smuggling a bedside table onto a plane, though, would be very funny. Or even attempting to. So I'm not talking. They missed like the streaming. I was distracted by my ruler cyclist. No, I don't think so. Just that we like your art. We do like your art. If you ever did it live, we'd be excited about it. But otherwise, I don't think so. I need to embrace chore gutter to keep me sane. I have to unbox things. I need a change appointment. Look, if she decides to actually commit to living with me, she might need her clothes. Yeah, and then she'll have to smuggle a bedside table. I considered going to the gym, but people familiar with the local gyms told me they don't think I'd feel welcome or safe there. That's that was definitely also like the unsaid bit of like we have contacted a gym, and I'm like, yeah, with what I don't want to repeat what they said. I wouldn't go there anyway, or I wouldn't be allowed to. So yeah, we just don't. It's okay. I do my. To be fair though, I don't want to go anyway. We double checked for stretches. I don't want to go. It's fine. Apparently, Facebook determined that I'm under the age required to use my. I mean, his face would look at all. How is men determining this? That maybe you just look really young. And wow, your skincare, you're acing it. Hell yeah. Because I did some fun for tunes that help work for me. Also, bug, the heat should be illegal. I know. I'm sticking with aircon on. It's toasty and wet. Oh dear. A woman brought an emotional support peacock onto a plane. You know what though? I'm so down for that. That would also emotionally support me by proxy. I've settled on Jelly, but chat is too engaging. No, you're fine. Chat is super engaging. We have a lot of cool people here. I did a gym induction once and never went back. 20 minutes in was enough of that. Only gym I go to is climbing wall. There is, it's in South Wales, so it's like a little bit of a distance for us. What was it called? Oh, it had a great name. I'm gonna have to Google it. 2 seconds. Be gay, do climbs. Yeah, it's in unfortunately it's a little bit more South Wales, but if you're into climbing, like rock climbing and stuff like that, Be Gay Do Climbs. South Wales. I knew it had a good name. Doing roller derby instead. Hell yeah, roller derby is sick. Also, Riles, good morning, welcome on in. Yes, me and my emotional support peacock. Yes, it would keep me supported. Seeing someone else with that would make me very happy. I'm definitely, yeah, I'll keep updated to start. I'll try and learn more about Settle and everything. Hell yeah! It'd be really cool to see. Buy a first class ticket? No. Smuggle a bedside table? Yes. Gonna try and sleep. Good luck, Dally. I hope you manage to get some good sleep. I literally haven't uploaded a single picture of Surveyton. They're spying on you. I mean, maybe. Facebook weird. Facebook weird over there. Let's discuss it too, but overwhelmed by planning and... Yeah, that's fair. That's very, very fair. My night joining chat, honestly. Yeah, be gay, do climbs. Be gay, do climbs. I got bouldering shoes. A week ago, there's a bouldering hall 1 kilometer away. That's pretty cool. If I was in like more of the area, I would absolutely maybe check out Be Gay, Do Climbs. Because, first of all, it sounds fun. Climbing walls, I haven't really done them, but they sound pretty fun. It might have been, honestly, good training for doing the cheese rolling if I'd have thought about it in advance at all, which I didn't. But yes. Unfortunately, I live in the middle of bloody nowhere. Right, yeah, you're just for the name, on the list. Get in there, Be Gay, Do Climbs. Climbing is a very gay community, massive crossover. It's one of those queer sports. Is it actually? Hell yeah. Playing Peak IRL? Yeah, basically. Oh my god, peaking IRL? Yeah. Oh dear. You've locked in conversations with all fair. Roller derby and bouldering are like two. Really? I knew about roller derby. That one I was aware of being like a more queer like space often. But I didn't know about climbing, although I guess Be Gay Do Climbs. I just assumed that was like very specifically a queer one. I didn't realize it was like just a hub in general. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh dear. I went climbing the first time in years last week and it was great. I noticed a sticker from the queer climbing group on the wall. I might have to check it out. Hell yeah. About half the bisexuals climb. Right, I'm bisexual. I love hearing people talk about bisexuals. So they just sound like creatures. Every like stereotype about bisexuals is that they are just creatures. I don't know why. All the stereotypes, creatures, absolute creatures. Oh dear. Oh, amazing. The other half climb the bisexual. Oh dear, listen, if they ever open one that's a little nearby, I'll have to check it out. No kids, less caution of mortality, do more life-threatening stuff going up high. You know what? Logic, fair. I have a bubble machine in my photo booth, the bisexuals, I don't even have to ask if they want bubbles. They grab the flag, I turn it on. They definitely want bubbles. Who doesn't want bubbles though? Why wouldn't you want bubbles? Like, why wouldn't you? If bubbles are an option. Oh dear, not all goblins are bisexual, but all bisexuals are goblins. This is the vibe. This is the vibe. Whenever you look at like the stereotypical things, they're all goblins, creatures. What are they doing? And again, I guess we're not doing too much to subvert the stereotype, but still, people in cosplays that include paper. Oh. You know what? You have a fair point. You know what? Fair and valid. I hadn't thought of that. You're right. Oh dear, real life truth there. It's like cacti and succulents. Sorry, as someone who has cacti and succulents, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What's the stereotype about people that have cacti and succulents? Excuse me. Excuse me. What is this stereotype? I need to know for personal reasons. Now reminded of a very tall succulent. Oh, all cacti are succulents, but not all succulents are cacti. Okay, okay. Very fair, very fair. She's too powerful. The most powerful succulent. Hell yeah. One group came in the booth and I was tired and running out of fun ways to ask if they were capable of all that. Are you allergic to soap? Are you... Almost sounds like an insult. It sounds like, especially at like a convention, where it's like, like, God, are you allergic to soap? Oh dear. Hilarious. Hilarious. Succulents are gay for sure. All that. Was it that? I forgot. Bisexual cacti owner though. I forgot. All squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. Similarly, not all cishet people are squares. Just most of. Oh no. Oh dear. But there's like 2 of you here that are chill. Don't worry. And if you are cis and heterosexual, there's like 2 of you here. You're both good. You're both good. There's 2. You're one of 2 people in this entire community. Oh dear. Oh dear. What is... I've touched something recently. I think I've touched a nettle. Da. It's not grass, because I'd know if it was grass. I think I've touched a nettle. Are you allergic to being clean? Oh dear. Kind of how it... Who could it be? Who could it be? Oh my god, CJ, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Succulent Butthole. Who could it be? Who could it be? If I'm 90% straight, does that make me cishet? No. If you're 99% straight, that doesn't make you cishet. You can be 99% straight, 1% gay. That's still not straight. That's still not straight. Oh dear. Although what you are is kind of up to you. You could be bisexual, you could be pansexual, you could choose not to use a label, but you're probably not straight. Every Facebook Marketplace listing in the local town has a photo taken outside, and you recognize the location. Amazing. Gender fluids. I've been wondering whether I'm in male mode. I'm technically cis according to some definitions. It really? I'll be honest, I never quite... Sorry, here I am, another ignorant person on the internet. I thought if you were gender fluid, that regardless of what gender you identified with, would it be cis? Or would you be gender fluidly this? Because... Maybe? I would have thought always not cis. Even if cis presenting, still not cis. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's different for different people. I have no idea. The 2 of them, wow. How plentiful. Yeah, we've got a very plentiful crop of hetero cis people this year. There's like 2 of them here. I'm bi on the weekends. Hell yeah. That's when you have the most free time. I don't believe anyone is 100% gay or straight. I do. I do believe that there are people that are 100% straight and 100% gay. I do believe it. I just... I'm definitely more of the opinion that maybe it's a lot less people than they... I think there are less 100% straight and 100% gay people than maybe people think there is, but I do think that they do exist. There are people that are 100% one way or the other, and that's totally valid, and all good. But I think if people had more freedom to consider other options or experiment more without feeling stigma or fear or crimes in certain places, then maybe there'd be more people that would fit somewhere in between. Being all genders, does that make me straight? I don't think, no. I don't know. Sammy, I have no idea. Bye. But I am man-leaning. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Cis on the weekends. Become so queer you can't become cis straight. Oh dear. It's like called biromantic, but I haven't read up on it. Yeah, because sexual orientation and romantic orientation can differ for some people. So some people can be physically attracted to some things and romantically attracted to others. Oh dear. Depends on the definition. I wouldn't consider myself cis, but I came up in Derby rules discussion. Oh. Interesting. Fair though. I'd be cis because of full destination association with assigned. I guess I got above 100% of the time. I wouldn't be cis because of full definition assigned. Yes. Sorry, I misread you entirely, Riles, and I'm so sorry. My brain is yay big. Oh dear. No, but I am all of the genders I'm attracted to. Hell yeah. Oh dear. I like listening to other people's experiences because I feel like mine has been very boring, and boring is maybe not the right word. Straightforward and easy to put in a box, and so which feels kind of boring. Mine's very straightforward and easy to put in a box, right? So I like listening to other people's, which are more exciting than mine. I'm living vicariously for everyone else, and their interesting experiences. Oh dear. Not straight, yeah. Being straight means being attracted to the opposite sex. Since you are everything, you're always attracted to the same, so you are more gay. I've overthought this. I called a trans man the other week I was called a trans man the other week accidentally, and it caught me so off guard because I'm only trans masked myself. And not a bad time. Just a silly thing I forgot could happen. Yeah. Also, dildo boxes. Wow, we've got succulent butthole and dildo boxes. What a plentiful Thursday. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Whoever you are, anonymous person. Could be anyone. Oh, fair, thank you. It does exist. One of my exes was 100% cis, very comfortable with experimenting and wore more makeup than me. But yeah, like literally, it like some people are 100% one way or 100% the other, and that's super valid and it happens. I do think though, with a bit more freedom, less social stigma, and less pressure, maybe more people would feel more comfortable experimenting with or like, I guess a little bit more introspection and stuff like that. But it's also understandable why so many people don't feel that comfortableness and don't want to look into it. But again, there are also people that will maybe look in and be like, what am I liking? What do I feel like? And will still end up being 100% straight and 100% cis. Or they'll be 100% gay or 100% trans, you know. I do think those people do exist. For sure. I just don't think it's as common as people think it is. That's my hottest of not really hot takes in this community, but yeah. Also, hi Shwoomish, how you doing? It's not CJ? No way. Damn, who could it be? You think I have a gender in this economy? Damn. Yeah, I'm just a regular cis gay, which is not an oh my god what thing anymore. Yeah, it's kind of how, like, I'm more interested in what other people have to say. The other thing is, and I don't know how you feel about this, Robert, or anyone else in chat, I'm not very eloquent with, like, explaining things, and so I like listening to other people explain their experiences that are just better at talking about that sort of stuff than I am. Yeah. I feel like the way that I put it is always incredibly boring. I like listening to other people. I have them all. I don't think this is being fey-blooded and asking people for their pronouns, though, is enough. Gotta start stealing them. Take them. There's too much pressure for people to be comfortable. Yeah, my cats are so cute. You're gonna lose your teeth. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. A lot of social ligma. You have to ask Blapple about that. Blapple knows all about ligma. I don't have enough brain space to think about my own gender that much. It's very funny when someone asks me, I'm like, let's see. Fair though. Fair. Just blank everyone. Understandable. All right, we're there. Sorry, I'm just double checking my sheets. Where am I? I'm here. Dear. Go for unlabeled since I gave up on finding one. So fair. Fair and understandable. Speaking of legs, my new cosplay is done, and yay! Congratulations on new cosplay done. Hell yeah. I will say, Sammy, though, just as a heads up, we're not doing Discord art share today. And we are recommending people to not post pictures in the Discord right now. I whacked a little post about this in the announcement if you want more information. But TLDR, I'll bring it up because it's on the Twitter page. Yeah, and they haven't explicitly said that they fixed it, is the thing. If they'd explicitly said that they'd fixed it, I'd be like, okay, everything's chill, but they haven't. So basically, this is from Discord. This is not my server. This is not like one specific server. This is like what's happened on Discord. They've implemented a thing where basically it's to prevent certain images being posted into the Discord of like, yeah, things that basically suspended for child safety regulations. So you can kind of imagine the sort of posts they're trying to prevent being posted, which is a good thing. The problem is it's kind of a flawed system at the moment, and anything with any kind of grid, or if it thinks it's on a grid, there could be no grid involved, but if they think there's a grid there, if the AI picks up on a grid, basically, it will not only remove the photo, it bans your account and makes it impossible for you to request to have your account back. Because of what you've been banned for. So we are recommending, while Discord sorts this out, to not post any images in any Discord server. So obviously that's mine, which is why we're not doing Discord art share, but it is also just generally like until Discord has explicitly said that they fixed this image and they're not banning people, like, don't post images on Discord right now. It's a frustrating, because the thing that Discord is doing is actually good. In that it is trying to prevent certain things that would put children at risk being posted. It's just a flawed system. Yeah, so if systems flag content matching it as harmful material, yada yada yada. That's why people are getting banned. Yada yada yada. It's not a satisfying explanation. Yeah, and it's catching people that are doing nothing wrong. They have not explicitly said it's fixed yet. That's why we're not doing a Discord art share. Now, it's not affecting that many people. If you think 8,200, considering how many people use Discord, that's not a large amount of people. It's probably not even 1%. But just to avoid the risk, because we have pixel artists, we have people posting that kind of stuff. And again, it is catching other people that aren't even posting things with grids. Yeah, it's like we're just going to avoid doing Discord art share. With Discord basically announcing that this has been an issue, I do think it'll probably be fixed in the next couple of days, to be honest. So we're going to do no Discord art share today, no Discord art share tomorrow, and then we'll kind of do like they'll see what's going on over the weekend kind of thing. And if things have cleared up over the weekend, then cool, we'll go back to doing Discord art share. If you want the information, I put it in an announcements post in the Discord so that you could go and read it yourself, but basically that's it. The other thing is, I know I put it in the Discord as well, but we'll say it here too. I know a lot of streamers are not aware of this happening that also do Discord art shares. If you have concerns about it with a streamer and you're worried, maybe put it in their DMs. Maybe don't let them know live on stream, because it's really not that big of a deal. It's kind of just like it's a very small percentage of people being affected. Maybe just put it in a DM to them, like send a link and be like, hey, this is happening on Discord right now, just in case you wanted to know for Discord art shares and such. Also, Sammy, thank you for gifting a sub to Kestrel and to Slow. Oh, bless you. I hope you both enjoy your remotes for the month. Thank you so much, Sammy. That's incredibly kind of you. Also, Shroomish, thank you for the streak. Yeah, sorry, I'm probably also really behind on chat. I just, thought I should mention so people know why there's no art share. And also, when we're talking about cool art with, like, Sammy finishing a piece, I just don't want it, on the off chance that you posted and something happened, I'd be like, no. Oh dear, yeah. Once I dropped a gacha ball in my brain and it gave me pronouns for the moment, I said it was the easiest of dealing with it. Hell yeah, roll the pronoun dice. You could make dice with pronouns on it and just roll the dice for them. I go by any and all, but some people really insist I give them specific pronouns to use, even if I don't want to. Just use whatever you want for me. I don't want to collapse the waveform right now. I also think, right, I'll be honest, Sammy, and I'm sure like you've seen it from other streamers as well. If I'm talking to someone in chat, I'll normally just refer to them by name. Very rarely do you use someone's pronouns if someone is already here. The only time that I would normally use someone's pronouns is if they're not here, because I'm talking about them. It feels like I probably wouldn't, I don't know, I guess it's different if you speak to someone maybe in real life. Is it though? I don't know, I don't go outside that often. Online at least, like if I want to say like, oh, Rousey said Christ, I'd put Rousey in there. Because if I just said they said Christ, it could be anyone. I posted some screenshots of Legacy and Kane Discord. It was 3D recreations of the game. And then someone told me straight away and I was like, what the hell? Yeah, it's like, just be real careful, because if you do get banned by this, it's really annoying to get your account back, because the thing that it flags you as removes you completely. Yeah. Oh, that is bad. Yeah, I fear it occurs with DMs too, not a fun title. Yeah, I'm not saying post images in DMs. I mean, like, if you're DMing a streamer, like, say, for instance, Blapple's doing an art share and you're like, oh, I don't know if Blapple knows, maybe DM her rather than, like, saying it in her live stream chat, because that could be a very stressful thing for a streamer to have to read in a live stream chat when it's a very small amount of people in general that it's affecting. That's why I say any pronouns, because on any day they could make me uncomfortable, they could make me fine, and that's why the mystery pronoun that is only worked for one day, there's too much effort to work around. I'm just a creature. I saw Cut Salmon being on that. Whoa. Not a large number, but a large number considering they did nothing remotely wrong. Yes, yes. So that is the thing of, like, it's not a lot of people that it's affecting, but if it affects you, it sucks. Oh dear. Can you link us a thread? It's in the Discord. It's in the announcements channel. Yes, yes. With the information, I can whack it there as well. Here. But if anyone wants it, it's there for you to grab at any point. Oh dear. What I would say is, you normally, if you can, it's why I have an X. I don't use X for socials. It literally says I have it so that people don't steal my name. The one thing that I use X for is Discord doesn't post this stuff on Blue Sky. So, like, if you want to see Discord support and stuff like that, you kind of have to be on X, unfortunately. And, you normally say they. Yeah, if I don't know, I'll say they. Well, then again, I refer to everyone as they sometimes if I'm not sure. They for a good catch-all, and then if I know, then if it's like a friend, obviously, and I know their pronouns, I'm gonna change it. But for they, for everyone else. Oh dear. Very real. Also, to be fair, you have to bear in mind, most of the time I'm walking around like this. I can't see you. They is such a good catch-all when you literally can't see. I can see, like, pretty well up to about here, and then it starts to go blurry for me, so if I'm not wearing glasses, it might be they for a little bit longer just because I can't see. Very real. Use any and all are cool. I find to try different ones. I may not use as often as it makes sense for some. No, it's fair. Very fair. Also, how you doing, Crab? Good morning. Dear. I think you do subconsciously. Oh, hey, look. Pronoun made this cool art. Oh, true. No, you're right. Yes. During art share, I probably do. Also, Magogo, hello. How you doing? Good morning, good morning. Auto banning is one this. Why is the banning or unbanning automatic? Oh. Cool, thanks, Charlie. You're all good. I generally go by they, them if I don't know someone's pronouns to be on the safe side. Yeah, and then if someone's like, this is what I am. Or, like, for instance, if we're in a group of friends and I don't know one person, and I'll refer to them probably as they until someone else says, like, he, she, or they, and then I'll just follow them. Copy. But I feel like that's a subconscious behavior of, like, yeah. Someone else does it, you just kind of follow what they're doing. Because I don't know them. This is a stranger. I'm okay with this. I volunteered myself as pronoun guinea pig. I hate not having the option. Yeah, for me with pronouns, I've experimented a little, but I think he, they have been my easiest to decide on. It sometimes. I like Zeza as well. So on me, occasionally I go with she, her, or she, they. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, Twitter versus Blue Sky. Blue Sky is the only one I actually post on. I literally, if you go to my profile on Twitter, it's just so that nobody pretends to be me, because I used to have a Twitter account. I've yet to come across anyone who gets upset with they, them. Yeah. Your two moods are Chill Chuck and Old Dude from Up. Thanks. Thank you. You listen. You're not wrong, but also good. It's clean time. Go clean. You're all good. Good luck, Magogo, with the cleaning. Yay for experimentation. My normal line of pronouns is any not used in malice. Yeah. So anything not used specifically attack me. Yeah. I would never want to. Like, even pronouns aside, I guess I would never want to call someone something that makes them uncomfortable. Whether it's a nickname, their name, their pronouns, because like. I'm not a horrible person. Sorry, I'll toot my own horn a little bit. I would like to say that I'm not just a horrible person going around trying to make people's days worse. And I don't really well, I think this is a good to not understand the mentality of people that do. I just don't understand why you do that. Like, what's the point? What's the point of purposefully upsetting someone? Like, you have to be a certain kind of person. And luckily, I don't know too many of that kind of person, if any that I can think of. Blah, 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 blah. Fellow it. I tried it a few times. I love it. People, okay, I'm very biased because everyone I've met that has it pronouns have been really nice people. So I am biased towards people with it pronouns, or its, because they've all been really nice. They've all been really nice. A lot of them are artists, and so I'm biased towards them. Sorry. Lies. You just went live. You're doing it to spite me. Smomne. How you doing? Good morning. I hope you're doing good. I hope things are going well with your night. Hell yeah. We're on frame 11 right now. But you make various bodily noises. I'll do that. Yeah. I'll make people cringe, but I will not make people upset. Yes. I am cringe and also free. Sorry for sidetracking. I don't think you've sidetracked. I think we would... No, you're good. You just joined in the conversation we was having. And also it meant that I got to talk about Be Gay Do Climbs, which is still such a good name. Such a good name for a climbing group. Good morning. I think all who go by it are artists. They're all creative people and they've all been really nice. Contemplating doing a complete tangent and doing a fully meme character. I mean, listen, if it sparks joy for you, and that at the end of the day, you have to enjoy yourself. Oh, that's a long streak, Fox. Jesus. Thank you for the 110 stream streak. That's very kind of you. Yeah, if you think you're going to enjoy doing a meme character, because you're probably going to have to draw them a lot. Yeah. What if they're upset by your cringe? Ooh. Maybe this isn't the best space. Politely, and with no malice intended, if my cringe upsets you, this might not be a very good space for you to hang out. Like, this might become unhealthy real quick. You do not know the scope of your evil. Maybe this is true. I'm just learning the scopes of my evil. I'm getting there. I actually find it easy for me, myself socially. I don't bring it up often. I feel awkward if I don't know someone well. My sibling uses it as well, so it helps me get better at saying in a sentence. I mean, I can't pronounce my own name as well, so punctuation is a time for you. Oh. Dear, literally me every chroma core. Excuse me. As well, I want to try mine out with Ziza. I think in a Twitch stream, actually, maybe Discord. I think that's a great place to experiment, to be honest, because you can just whack them next to your name with the extension, and then see how you feel in different communities with those pronouns. And then if you're like, you know what, I've tried it for a week and it's not feeling so good, I'll just switch back. But if you do enjoy it, hey, listen, doors open. Nice. Also, I can hydrate. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Let me grab that. This was a joke. Oh no, you're fine. Absolutely, I read it as a joke. Well, I read it from, like, not your perspective, as if somebody else might say it. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Thank you for the hydrate. Good morning, Queer. I hope you're doing good. Good morning. Stand your ground. Overthrow me. Riot. Do it. We love a good riot. It's all good. You can riot a little bit. Oh dear. Create unrest. Do it. Yeah. Stand your ground. Hold. How you doing, Jezzel? Good morning. I hope you're doing good. We're inciting the masses this morning. Oh dear. Fwee. Thank you for the free stream streak. Summer day. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh dear. Alright, I won't finish myself. Yeah, stick it to them. Right in the street, Scatto in the streamer looks. Exactly. How you doing, Octopus, as well? You keep contemplating me, and it's uncomfortable calling me... Wait, you keep contemplating me, and it's uncomfortable as heck. Call me a... Oh, complimenting you. No, do I? Call me a... I don't think I can call you that. I can't. That's not in my... I can't say that. That's not me. I don't even want to say it in your text. I am very warm but loving and watching and listening. Perfect vibe for the morning. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And the chaos. Hell yeah. Oh dear. I can join and riot if that's what we're doing. In this, oh god, yeah, during a heat wave. Okay, maybe we pack in the riot for a little bit. It is kind of warm. You're right. You know, you're so right. And Feral, good morning. Thank you for the streak. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, good morning. I heard there was a riot. There is a riot. It's kind of warm, but we could, you know, we could do like a small riot. Just a little one with aircon. An air-conditioned riot. This is not what I wanted. Heck. Complimenting, yeah. I can't. I'm just, wow, I expected better for, did you? Oh dear. Yeah, a mini riot, yeah, warm riot, not so much, but an air-conditioned riot. Yeah, that is a competitive auction. Isn't it, Enabler? Isn't it? Yeah, I just linked the whole auction because there's so much cool stuff there. You gotta go look at all of it. I've pinned it because the auction is currently live. My Worm Boy is in there, but there's also so many cool pieces of art, including art from Feral in chat. And all the money from the auction goes to support St. Jude's. We can riot while staying hydrated. True. You're saying I'm weird and I'm not normal? No, I don't think you're normal. But like, in a really good way. I think you're pretty abnormal, actually, because the kind of hobbies you do and the interests you have, they're all like, I mean, they're very cool, and they, to be honest, have a lot of really good crossover, but they're not, I've never met someone who's into, like, knights and also jewelry smithing and stuff like that. It's a good crossover, but, like, it's unusual. I'm friends with a lot of artists, and you're the only one I know that does those two things. Or enjoys those two things specifically. So I'd say yes, but like not in a bad way. Main riot has been rescheduled for cooler weather. A gentle, mindful riot. Twitch keeps censoring most words related to anything queer. Why so homophobic, Twitch? I think it's a difficult one, right, Shock, where it's like, because sometimes the same words used to hype each other up are also used to bring people down, but it's just that a lot of people have reclaimed them. I don't know. Context is important, I suppose. But yeah, I guess. Yeah, you have like cool hobbies and stuff. Cause like what's a normal hobby? I guess right now probably watching the World Cup. If you're watching the World Cup, that's quite normal of you. And fair, you enjoy your normal hobbies. Nothing wrong with that. I feel like watching the World Cup right now would be like a pretty normal hobby. I legit, thought you'd say like taxidermy is a weird hobby. I know a few people that do taxidermy. It's still unusual, I would say, in maybe the general sphere, but in the hobby sphere, not so much. I know a few people that do it. Not like me personally, but a few. Oh dear, why the hell would you say it's like so offensive? What the hell? Oh dear, because you're evil, yeah. Don't worry, Kestrel, we can be wacky together. I'm watching the world dinner plate. The world dinner plate, what's that? Is it doing much exciting? Oh, I guess instead of the cup, I see what you're doing here. There's a World Cup, yeah, it's very large. I see your jokes. I see them. Dear. Stroob, how are you doing? Good morning. Stroob also has art in the Moko's auction, by the way, and I bid on it and I got outbid instantly. And that's okay, because Strubal's art is worth a lot, and as I should be, honestly. I should be outbid, and I have been. As I deserve to be. The elephant's I love that. I love the visuals of the Discworld. I think it's so pretty. It's so cool. Yeah, with the turtle. Yeah, and then the big flat. It's very cool. Me and my rock will Google later. Thank you. Yeah, the elephants carry the Discworld. They do. I've yet to see a non-white taxidermist. Yeah, me too, actually. The few people I know that do taxidermy are all white, as far as I'm aware. I'm sure they exist out there, of course. Not that I know, but I'm sure they're out there. The World Bowl is my favorite. Big bowl of world. Normal stuff is not that normal, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think, to be honest, by the same logic, what we're doing is pretty abnormal, but it's pretty normal for me. This is my normal. It's imprinted in my memory. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You know, there you go. We found one. Oh dear. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Excellent. Good. More people into hobbies. Yeah, taxidermy is not for me personally, but I know a few people that do it and are very into it and they're very good at it. Oh dear. And fair enough. Hey, listen. You don't judge me while I embroider for 10,000 hours in a row on the same thing, and I won't judge you for your taxidermy. The Discworld, cosmology, so cool. It's so cool. I also just love the Discworld in general. The Discworld is very fun. A very, very fun universe. I enjoy it thoroughly. I still think my favorite ones, though, are Going Postal and Making Money, which I feel like are maybe some of the less fantastical ones. Maybe that's why I like it, though. I'm not sure. I really like those two. What was it? Going Postal got like a television release. Like they made like a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a long one-off episode of it or something, or 2 episodes of it, a mini-series. Making Money didn't, but Making Money is a direct sequel, and you can read it, and it's very good. I enjoy both of them. I enjoy reading both of them. And I don't read really, but I like those. One guy years ago taxidermied his cat into a drone. Oh. I mean, everyone grieves differently. I don't follow any taxidermists or anything. I think I've seen POC taxidermists, and on the subject of animal-based work, many native indigenous artists use animal parts. Hell yeah! That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I won't judge, but I will be very impressed at how you use your hand, how your hands hold up stuff. Yeah. No judgment, only impressed, actually. How much someone insists that they are normal is inversely proportional to how normal they really are. Kind of agree with this, Kestrel. I do kind of agree. Particularly quills I see commonly in beadwork. Oh, hell yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I loved Going Postal as a child. My dad gave me a copy of more, and I got so excited. Not the cat drone. The excellent use of free will. Yeah. Oh, God. You all seen it? I haven't seen this. I have not seen this. This is something that I guess I will have to look up in my own time. I'm not educated on the person who turned their cat into a drone. And listen, everyone grieves differently. Moses and Lords, have a lovely lurk, Boridar. Boridar, good morning. Have a lovely, lovely lurk. Oh dear. Imagining the cat drone landing in your yawn is terrifying. Yeah, it would make me jump, that's for sure. I'm not sure how I would react to something like that happening, to be quite honest. What is one of my favorites is the first one to read English. Oh, hell yeah. I also like that with the Discworld series, is everyone kind of has like a favorite if you've like read a few of them, and it's so different for different people. Oh dear, yeah, I think for me, Making Money and Going Postal like is my favorite. Again, they're direct sequels, so I'm going to count both of them. I did really enjoy the sequel as well. But I also like Guards. Color of Magic. The Color of No, wait, is it The Color of Magic? No, Hatful of Sky. That's what it was. Right, what was it? Hatful of Sky? Hatful of Sky. I'm gonna have to Google it. I think it was Hatful of Sky. I need to look at the picture of it. Yes, Hatful of Sky. I enjoyed Hatful of Sky as well. Oh dear. I imagine cats would be terrified of the cat drone. I want to say a normal, but in chat talking about taxidermy and cat drone. How you doing, Blackpool? We're talking about Discworld a little bit. I hope you're doing good. Why does society think it's normal to despise someone and want to end their bloodline because they support a different football team? Because football, and sports in general, but football definitely is one of the worst, encourages mob mentality as part of it. It's not just football by any stretch. Most sports, to some extent, have that kind of thing encouraged. But football is definitely one of the ones that has been the worst over the years for it. And when it comes to mob mentality and everyone bouncing off each other, it just escalates and escalates and escalates. Yeah. Again, it's not just football by any stretch. All sports encourage it to some extent, but football is probably one of the worst. Yeah. Hi, Jillian chat. How are you doing, Blackpool? Yeah, Discworld, done by Derry. Terry Pratchett. So Terry Pratchett is the person who wrote the Discworld. The Discworld is the universe that a lot of his books are in. Yeah. They're the Wee Free Men. Yeah, Hatful of Sky. Yes. Yeah, I remember. I think Hatful of Sky was my first Terry Pratchett book. And so that also might be part of why, like, you know, nostalgia of, like, really enjoying that one. But I did enjoy. Not read it, though. My husband is a fan. I think you'd really enjoy it, but I couldn't say for sure. It's got a pretty wicked sense of humor in, like, in a good way. Most Terry Pratchetts do. They're very fun. Started listening to all the audiobooks this year because I wanted to work on through them, and I've been temporarily sidetracked by Guardians of Gahul. Oh, fair. Fair and understandable. There we go. Get the next thread in. We'll just start over here, sure. Start where we left off. Also, Blapple. Blah. You do art share in your streams. I don't think I DM'd you about this, but Feathered might have. If Feathered didn't DM you, though, which I'm sure, I'm actually pretty convinced Feathered might have, but I put a little thing in the announcements channel in my Discord server, which kind of goes over it, but it's just, yeah, no one did? Okay, I got you. I'll send you the link here. Yeah, you read it. I guess if you can see it there, sure. It's just about art shares, basically. Yeah. We're not doing art shares this week while Discord sorts it out, because as of right now, they have not explicitly said they fixed the issue. But it's not like it's not a you problem, it's not a me problem, it's just don't send images in DMs, don't send images in servers while they're sorting it out kind of deal. So Discord art shares, for me at least personally, I've put a pause on them just to mitigate the risk. But again, your stream, you do what you like. I started a list. Oh, sorry, I read that one. My bad. I'm just not used to being up to date on chat. Wow. We got back. We got it back. It only took an hour and a half. Honestly, that's actually not that bad. Honestly, not bad at all. Totally fair. Not streaming the rest of the week anyway, but really good to know. Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to hopefully fix it over the weekend, to be honest, because they've, like, Discord itself has announced the issue, which makes me think it's probably, like, a top priority for getting fixed. So hopefully by next week it shouldn't be an issue anymore anyway. Yes. No, you're all good. Also, Pedigree, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, sorry. I kind of assumed that Feathered might have DM'd you, but no, you're all good. My bad. Ooh. There we go. Did you end up finishing the Mimic yesterday, by the way? I had to be quite lurky because of, you know, working along. But did you end up finishing it? Blapple's been working on this really cool leatherworking piece of a Mimic chest, which is going to be a bag, and it's very cool. And she's painted the leather, and, like, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got little feetses and lots of eyes, and it's very cute. You did? Do you have a picture of it, or no? If no, you keep your secrets. Obviously, you can't post it in the Discord, so, but if you want to whack it in chat, you'd be more than welcome to. Let me shout out. Because yes, she was working on it yesterday. And it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's also the Mimic that she was making on the front page, which is cool. So if you met Blapple through the front page of Twitch, and you didn't get the chance to go see the finished product, Mimic bag? Yeah, Mimic bag. Wasn't it, like, meant to take, like, a couple of hours or something? How long did the person who made the pattern say it took? It's always the case, to be clear. Especially if you're live streaming it. The time it says it takes a pattern is never accurate if you're live streaming it. Just never. Ah, dear. The talk about books reminds me that I need to use my native language more, because I literally speak English so much that I form Polish sentences in my head as if they were in English. Hell yeah! Oh dear. I mean, being able to speak multiple languages is so cool. It's just big cool points at the end of the day. You use those languages. You be cool. Hell yeah. Do all your cool stuff. Oh my god, is that why? Yeah, that's why she's been talking about Mimic so much, is because she's making a Mimic. Yeah, no, you're fine. It's also really warm over with us, isn't it, Sloth? So, listen, our brains are small at the moment in the UK. It's toasty. So I got it ready for front page, and I was worried that I need to do more, so I thought it would be like 8 hours. Yeah. But like, it's always the case. Always the case. That reminds me, I need to learn my native language. I have a book with that somewhere. Hell yeah. It's just cool. It's just like really cool. I mean, at the end of the day, maybe I'm biased because I'm a yapper. I think the more people that you can communicate with, the better. Like, you can just talk to more people. How cool is that? Imagine being able to talk to everyone. That'd be sick. Oh dear. Wow. Whee! I am technically practicing a language at the moment, but I can't tell you what it is. I'm practicing language in my own time. Mostly though, not talking. I'm mostly practicing reading, which I know I should practice talking at some point, but hear me out. Listen, I'm not that good at pronouncing things in English, I worry, but I am practicing a language because I'm going to get my surgery abroad later this year, and even though the doctor that I'm having does speak English, the hospital and the rest of the staff will not be speaking English, so I am learning to read some stuff so that when I'm there I can kind of read what's going on around me, so that hopefully I don't feel so nervous, because I think being in a new place, waiting for surgery is like a nerve-wracking experience, but also like not being able to read anything around you probably wouldn't help. So I'm trying to like get some base reading, especially on terminology that you'd likely see in a hospital. Yeah. The kind of stuff that I could maybe expect to read so that I can feel more comfortable while I'm there. But I can't tell you what language that is, because otherwise you would know kind of where I'm going. And I'm keeping that private for now. Yeah. Didn't used to be like this. It's never too late. It's never too late. Oh dear. Have we looked at Slaw's auction piece recently? I love it. I've got a link to all the auction stuff in the pinned comment, Blapple, because like all of it's so cool. I was like, yesterday I had just my worm, or the day before yesterday I had just my worm, but I'm like, no, we're gonna have everyone's stuff here because it's all cool. It's all cool, and I want all of it there. Also, Snakes, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, good morning. Oh, damn, abroad? Yeah, because it's much, much cheaper abroad than it is in the UK, and there are surgeons that do very specifically the surgery that I want. And so it's like, I can get it cheaper, and with someone who has like a long history of doing this particular surgery abroad, I'm just gonna go do that. It's literally cheaper for me to travel, stay somewhere for 3 weeks, and then also get the surgery than it is to get it done in the UK. Like, it's that much cheaper. Oh dear. Alas, I never tend to see anyone from the community on nice studios, but eventually I know. Well, but Slero, you said maybe one day you would stream yourself, and then you can create that space yourself. If you can't find it elsewhere, there is no better reason to create your own space on a platform like this than not finding that space anywhere else. Jenny can't tell you what language he's learning because he hasn't learned enough to... It's true, I haven't learned it yet, but I think it's the next lesson, Jason. Next lesson, I'm sure they'll teach me. So if one believes they know they said language is redacted they cannot say, I'd rather they didn't, Zin. Yeah, like I'd rather you didn't, because again, I'm trying to... Basically, the TLDR of why I haven't had the surgery yet, right? And there is a chance it doesn't go well. If it goes well, I am more than happy to say my surgeon, and I'm more than happy to say where I got it done. If it doesn't go well, I don't want to accidentally publicly blast this place on Twitch, you know? I don't want to do that. So I'm not saying what it is or where it is until I've had my results and they've healed. Specifically so that I don't accidentally send any hate towards someone, because at the end of the day, sometimes surgeries can just not go well. And, you know, you could do everything right and they could still not go well. And yeah, if that happens, I would never want to accidentally send any hate towards someone. So yeah, that's it. So if you think you know where I'm going, just don't say. Keep it in your pocket, and then at the end of the year, you can say if you're right or not. Yeah. Oh, that's wild. Yeah. Or just not make guesses. Yeah. Cheaper, and in many cases, better, and I plan to do the same. Yeah. Oh dear. You're so right, actually. Your genius. Your privacy is also important. It's true. It's true. Yeah, so you can make that space. I speak Spanish, and I also speak a forgotten language. That's a very cool way of putting it. Hell yeah. Fully understand and fair. The other thing is, if I did have a really bad experience, for which I don't think that I will, but if I did, for example, I probably wouldn't talk about it on Twitch. I would put it in the forums where I also learned about a lot of the places I was looking at. So I would still, you know, explain what happened so that I could warn other trans people about like what happened to me, but I wouldn't do it on my Twitch. that would very much be like in the forums where that sort of information is important. I just don't think it's important here. But again, if I have a good experience, which I hope that I do, then yeah, then I'd be more than happy to talk about it. I think there's there's spaces where you have those kind of discussions where someone's done a bad job, and Twitch just, to me personally, doesn't feel like that space. Oh dear. Yeah. We'll keep it private until then. You say the surgery could not go well. I'm just imagining a son. Yeah, they get confused. They get confused. They give me massive implants. Like a worst nightmare. Could you imagine? God. You know? Yeah, hell, actually. Oh, dear. Oh. Yes, hopefully, no. When we're talking about things not going well, the things that I would say where it's like stuff, obviously like having surgical complications is not good in general, any bleeding and stuff like that. Other things would be like if people are really rude, or, you know, if they don't listen, if you say that you want us, like say for example, if I'm like, I want this and then they don't do that, and then you after the surgery, you've had it, so it's kind of like that. So like being rude, not listening, or if you end up with like having to have re stuff, so like dog ears at the side, so like when you have like flaps of skin, if they're not the shape that you wanted them, if they lose your nipples, you know, they put them somewhere and they just can't find them again, accidentally like lose your nipples, you know, stuff like that. But again, I think I've done a lot of research into the place that I'm going to, so I'm pretty confident hopefully it should be okay, touch wood. But yes, those would be kind of what we're talking about with complications. And then thinking about looking abroad for lower surgery, hear people that were referred in 2018 are getting their first stage booked in this year. Yeah, it's like 10 years. It's like 10 years. So understandable. I mean, if you have the disposable income, because it's expensive, but like if you have it, yeah. Yeah, completely understand why. And also, again, there are a lot of places abroad that just do those surgeries every single day. Whereas, at least here, is a little less common. Kind of getting a picture of a flying human now. There they go. There they go. Have a lovely lurk as well, Sloth. Keeping private is a smarter move than anything I've done in my life. Well, there's a lot of things I haven't kept private, but that one in particular. I don't mind it when it's, like, only going to impact me if I'm public about stuff. I mean, again, there is some stuff I keep private, like, you know, for doxing and everything. But, like, it's generally, if it's, like, if it's only going to impact me, I don't feel quite as bad about it. But if it could impact someone else really negatively, I'm like, I'd probably rather not do that to someone, ideally. Oh, dear. I've never heard of people's nipples getting lost. So, so I can say what I'm getting. It's top surgery, which is a mastectomy, so removal of the breast tissue, and then a nipple graft. So what they do is they cut off your nipples, and then they reattach them where they should be, because if you're removing enough tissue, your nipples are going to be in an unusual space afterwards, so they kind of move them back up again so they're back where they should be. Otherwise your nipples would be a little bit odd placed. Now, depending on the size of your breast tissue, you might not need that. Some people can get I think it's called peri. It's basically where they remove the tissue from around the nipples and then they sew it down, so basically the nipples don't move. Some people get that. But for me, I'd be getting double incision, which would be removal the nipples and then move them somewhere else. They don't normally lose them during the surgery. Again, in very rare cases, you might lose them during the surgery, but you can lose them in the healing process because they have to be removed and then reattached. Your body can actually reject them, or they can just not heal well and they can come off. Yes. And I've already said, if that happened, which again, I think it's unlikely given the track record of the place that I'm looking at, but if I did lose a nipple, I just get a chest tattoo. Like, because you just suddenly, like, if you don't have nipples, you suddenly have this massive blank canvas here. So if I did lose them, I would just get a chest tattoo probably. Oh dear. Yeah. Some people though get top surgery and ask for their nipples to be removed, so like they just don't take them back, which is super fair. Like, not everyone cares that much about having nipples, so, you know, for some people they're like, nah, you don't need to put them back on, you're all good. I'm good without them, actually. Personally, I'd rather keep them, but, again, it's really personal. A lot of people don't want them or don't care that much. Oh dear, Schmip Day! Hello, just popping in. Oh, you're at a Oh no, I hope stuff quietens down soon. Yeah, I hope so too. Free the nips, not lose the nips. Yeah, I want to free the nipples, not lose the nipples. But if they go, I'll get a cool tattoo. I saw some people on TV that decided to not even... Yeah, a lot of people like do decide just not to get nipples. There are also some places where you have to pay more to have the nipple graft, so they're just like, it doesn't bother me, I'm just not going to do it. Where I'm going, it doesn't make a difference, but for some people it does. And also, yeah, you can also get nipples tattooed on. I've actually seen this quite a lot. So for anyone who's new here, I worked with breast cancer patients for 5 years. It was my job. I saw a lot of people going through breast cancer, and yeah, some people will just get their nipples tattooed on. You can also get nipple prosthesis, which are a very, very thin prosthetic that you can use as a nipple if you want. So that you have options. Some people get them tattooed back on, some people use prosthetics. Personally, I think I just get like a cool tattoo over the space where it would have been. I'll use my blank canvas space, but everyone's different. Thank you. Everyone is going around and socializing. There's me in the corner of my cup of tea, which is a vibe. It's a vibe. Listen, I'm sure there are other people looking like, let's see you, and they're like, me too. That's what I want to be. I want to be the person over there with their cup of tea, vibing in the corner. You are somebody's goals. The most real time for a social event. Yeah, I love a good corner with tea. A charity that rehomes lost nipples. Yes, if I did lose one, I just save up and get a really cool chest tattoo. I've got my back tattooed already, so blend it to the chest. Have it go the whole way around. Damn, if someone doesn't clean up the operating room, you might get double nipped. Could you imagine? Everything went really well with your surgery. There's just one thing. You now have 4 nipples. Just one thing. God. Hilarious. Oh dear. You're coming with me while I search for my language book. Hell yes, Laryl. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Good luck in finding your language book. You got this. You got this. Is it wrong of me trying to picture you with a full beard? I mean, I kind of hope that's one day where I'm going to be at. It just probably is going to take many, many years. But one day, I hope. I hope it won't be imagined. Fingers crossed. I think that's the one thing where I was like, I'm probably going to lose my hair, but I also think hopefully I should be okay to grow a beard, because most of my family, I think most of my family, all of my family have, or the men in my family have good beards. So, yeah, fingers crossed. 2 jellyfish. Oh, as nipples, I could turn them into jellyfish. You're so right. I should go to a tattoo artist. Can you just draw some wiggly lines underneath my nipples? I want them to be jellyfish. Could you? That would be a great tattoo, actually. Wait, inspired. New kind of freebies. The tentacles are just freakishly long to. Oh. Maybe it appears as quickly. Could have sworn I had it in my documents. Comb them so you could train them. I hope you get a beard jelly. I hope so too. I hope so too. That would be so fun. You don't need to get surgery for this. You too can go to your tattoo artist and ask for wiggles underneath your nipples so they look like little jellyfish. Anyone can do this. Oh dear. The only thing is, if I did do this, right? Or if I did, which I'm not going to, but if I did, I'd also want to, like, you know how, like, if you get really strong pectoral muscles, you can, like, move your pecs on their own? If you are turning your nipples into jellyfish, I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice if you can't move your pecs, because then you could wiggle the jellyfish. Like, if you're going as far to get your nipples turned into jellyfish, maybe you could maybe try the exercises where you can wiggle your pecs so that they can wiggle on your chest. A bold jellyfish. Yes, probably. One day. Oh no, good luck with the rest of the conference stuff, Shifty. I hope it goes okay. Good luck, good luck. Oh boy, see you, Shifty. You could make them swim. Imagine coming out of the water and your jellyfish are just whoop, 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 whoop. That'd be amazing. Okay, well, if I lose my nipples, I now have another idea. More goals, actually. Thank you for the goals this morning. I appreciate it. If I ever lose my nipples, I am going to get jellyfish tattooed on my chest, and then I'm going to have to work out a hell of a lot. So let's hope that I don't lose them, because I don't really want to do the work, to be honest. But I literally just said I'd be doing myself a disservice, and I agree with me. On that note, work time. Good luck, Kestrel. I hope your work goes well for you. Hope the rest of the day goes good as well. I'm dying here. It's good to have backup plans, just in case anything happens, you know, anything goes awry. Good to have a good backup plan. Oh dear. As silly as it is. Oh dear. Oh, also, Blapple did say earlier that she wanted to look at the auction. Do you want me to bring it up for you? I can bring it up for you. Blapple asked. I shall comply. Whoa, the worm's gone up. Jesus Christ, what's happened? Someone. You. I know who that is. I won't call you out on stream, but thank you. It's my boy. My boy. I was also considering betting on my own thing. I know Sloth said that. I was also considering, because I was like, I really like him. Maybe I'll bet on it. Instantly gone out of my price range, but I'm so glad because all the money's going to St. Jude's. This is, by the way, what is in the pinned comment. It's the St. Jude auction. You can see as well, like, this is done by Ups, this is done by Lady Wildtree, Stella Stitch. These are all done by different Twitch streamers, and you can go bid on them, and they've got 7 days left, so 1 week. So probably a lot of people are not bidding right now, but it is, you know, slowly going up. You have some beautiful, beautiful pieces, honestly. Oh, my worm! Wormy won't be mine. Wormy is at $255. You're so expensive. You're such an expensive worm. So expensive, so bougie, so fancy. This is Worm. This is Worm. He's just a little cuddle buddy. He has a string to go with him so you can take him on walks around the house. This is him. He is the worm. He is an expensive worm. Oh dear. You can go back over there. Go back to your sitting spot. Oh, fella. There you go. Go back to your sitting spot. Maybe your tail should not be... Maybe you should sit on your tail. There you go. Like, maybe curl yourself around. He's very bendy. Doesn't know where he wants to sit. Maybe, like... Yes, become circle. Excellent. Everything's so expensive. Yeah, it's all going to charity, though. It is all going for a very good cause. And there's some beautiful pieces, like really, really cool pieces. There's ferals there. There's stroobs. Oh dear. We've got sloths now. Oh dear, there. I still really love the pens. There's some really lovely pieces here. Really, really nice pieces. The blanket, like, it's great. It's great. And again, all the proceeds of this are going to St. Jude to help support the work that they do. St. Jude's supports children going through really dangerous conditions, a lot of the time, like cancers, childhood conditions, things that are very, very dangerous and unfortunately very deadly a lot of the time. St. Jude's also shares its research worldwide, so it's an American-based charity, but wherever you live in the world, you benefit from the work that St. Jude's does. So yeah, in supporting kids, and it's all for the kids. It's all for the kids. So yeah, and so far the auction alone, this is just the auction. This isn't the rest of the fundraising. This is just the auction. Yeah, is it this much for charity, which is amazing. If I was to go to, how do I don't know if I can get it from here. I can get it from the Discord, 2 seconds, because I put a link there. 2 schmeckens. This is the main fundraising page. So yeah, this is not including the 40k that the Moko team has already raised for St. Jude. This is in addition. So they're actually at like 50k if you include the auction stuff, which is pretty damn cool, also, these are all linked in the Discord, so you can go find these anytime. But if you want to go check all the amazing streamers that are currently fundraising for St. Jude's, you can very easily do so by literally going to the fundraising page and going to live fundraisers. And again, you can see names we might recognize here, like Feral, like Struble, like Dubd, like people that we know, a lot of really, really cool people. And there's 82 people here. So many cool streamers that you can go meet that are doing a range of different stuff for our supporting St. Jude's. So if you want to go check them out, go send them some love. I'm sure you'll see familiar faces in here. But yeah, Worm boy. This one's my one. This is my worm. He's so photogenic. Look at him. And you can bet on him, but he is a very expensive, he's a bougie boy. Oh dear. Right. Let's go. There we go. Back to... Oh dear. Hell yeah. Go Wormy. Go Wormy. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. There he is. He is here. But not for very much longer, because he is going to go to a new home. I see Moko. Yeah. So I'm not part of the team, but I wanted to support, so I was like, could I make something for the auction? They were like, do it. Make something for the auction. Hell yeah. Which I very much appreciate. I would normally want to fundraise as well, but we literally just finished a fundraiser, so like very bad timing for us as far as like we just come out as a fundraiser as this one started, and I don't do a fundraiser directly into a next one just because I need a little downtime between fundraisers personally, just to like recoup myself, but also for the community to also recoup. But I wanted to support if I could, so we made an auction piece. And he's doing so good. He's doing so good. I love that the worm's so much help. Yeah! Happy little rainbow worm. We actually made the worm while fundraising for a different charity as well. So the worm has supported 2 charities. They've supported Point of Pride and St. Jude. That's a supportive worm right there. The worm supporting everything. Oh dear. He sits so polite. He does. He bendy. He sits so polite. We love worms. I don't think my language book is full. No! Dang it. Such a good wormy. Such a good wormy. I love him. And I hope he goes to a really happy home where he is very beloved. Yes. Beloved the worm. Oh dear. Very cool. Hot take, but I think fundraisers make more money if there was gambling involved. Okay, I agree and disagree, because I know where you're coming from, because obviously things like auctions and stuff like that do very well. Well, not that auction is gambling, but you know what I mean, like and spinning the wheel and like Wheel of Fortune kind of stuff in fundraisers does do really well, like hot sauce wheels and stuff like that, which is kind of gambling, because you don't know what the streamer's going to get. They do very well. However, the unfortunate other side of gambling for stuff like that is actually a lot of people on Twitch can't take part in it at all. They can't fundraise for it because it's not legal in a lot of countries to do it alongside Twitch. So yeah, it's like I think yes and no. But yeah, we do, like, for example, with fundraising, we do like a hot sauce wheel where I have hot sauces from the mildest of the mild to the spiciest of the spicy, and you can donate like $10 and I'll spin the wheel. That is gambling, because you don't know what we're gonna get. You're gonna get a hot sauce, but it could be like really mild, or it could be really spicy, and those do really well. Yeah. And that's a way that also it means that people can like donate to charity in any country because it's done via Tiltify. It's not done via gambling. So I get what you mean. And I think in some cases you're actually 100% right. Those kind of things like spinning Wheels of Fortune and stuff like that do really well. And are great for charity. But yes, obviously, if it was more traditional gambling, it would immediately cut a load of people out of being able to actually support because of not being allowed to, especially around Europe. A lot of places wouldn't be able to. Fun fact with Twitch predictions, they're illegal in Poland. Yeah, even though there's no money, you can't do it. And there's a lot of places around Europe where you actually can't do Twitch predictions. Yeah, predictions are considered gambling, which is silly since it's just channel points. Yeah, it falls outside the guidelines. So yeah, it would mean that a lot of people couldn't donate, and that would obviously not be good. There we go. Yes. All right, we need a little bit more thread. And we've nearly finished the collary bit, and we can do the belly. Oh dear. But yeah, like doing the like hot sauce wheel spin and stuff like that. That's always been really good. I also like it as well because it's what do you call it? I like it because me and everyone in chat are rooting for 2 very different things. Like with the hot sauce wheels, I'm pretty much always rooting for like the mildest of the mild, and I'm like, come on, give me like a 1 or a 2. Whereas all of Twitch chat will be like 10, 9, do the spicy one. And I think that's kind of a fun dynamic. I enjoy that dynamic in fundraising. Yes. I like that. I also like cheering for other people doing spicy challenges as well. Like there's a lot of people in the St. Jude's fundraiser who have like spicy noodles as a milestone, and I always want to see them get hit. I'm like, yes, everyone do spicy. Everyone do the spicy noodle challenges. It gives me all the serotonin. I enjoy it very much, especially as someone who has done them, because I know how bloody spicy they are. They're so hot. The level 2 fire noodles, like, I mean, some people can tank it. I can't tank it. Oh, it's rough. Oh dear. Emily, have a lovely look. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your D. Oh dear, predictions. Oh, which is silly. Yeah, a lot of auto variants. So they're all frames, and it is literally just. Oh, where's the things in? So that's my bad. I took it off the screen. All of the frames we're doing go together to make that little GIF in the corner. So that GIF in the corner is basically what we're doing. So this is frame 11 of that GIF. Yeah. Oh, you want to stretch? We can do a stretch as well. We can do that. Really, really like spicy food as long as the flavor still holds up. I do agree. I think as well, I felt like that with hot sauces for a while. I've found a few that I actually quite enjoy though that are really spicy, that are not horrible. But yeah, sometimes, well, even like, oh, some of them are just, they're so acidic, some of them, they, like, any flavor disappears, and it's because they're like trying to get like a level of spice and it just becomes like acid, and I don't love that. I'm like, it feels like you don't care about the flavor, you just care about the shock value, and I've done a lot of hot sauces. I'm not there for that anymore. Roger that, yeah. The little smile, oh my god, yeah. He does like a little sad face, a little angry face, and then like a little smile. Yeah, it's just a simple one because it's meant to be like a character sheet kind of vibe. Yeah, as someone who does more... I need to stretch actually, don't I? Avoid gambling adjacent things. I enjoy the more item-specific things like... Ding dong. That's, yes, post being collected or dropped off. One or the other. I need to stretch. I've been building spice tolerance over the year and have been able to taste like and spice. It always gets me excited. Get the acid, yeah, the acid and spice mixture is not my fave, and so many hot sauces do that. 100% had to throw out wings because it was just bitter. Bitter! That's a good way of putting it. Bitter and disgusting. The spice, fine, flavor, nuh-uh. That is, though, have you done the spicy noodle challenges? Like, the Bulldog level 1, level 2? I like those because they taste good. Like, it is spicy. Level 1 is spicy. Level 2 is hell. But, like, and so they're great for spice challenges, but they don't taste bad. Like, the one thing that you'll get, they're really good. In fact, I would argue even the fire noodles are probably better than most, like, pot noodles in the UK. Oh dear. Free job act. Oh my god, well done, Juno. Enough for today. I wouldn't even say that's a lazy hole, because job application's mentally exhausting. Well done you. Well done you. GG's. That's not even a lazy day. You've done great. You've just got your stuff done early. I can't do... Oh, gluten. Dang. Are the sauces... Do the sauces have gluten in? Because you can buy the sauces separately if you wanted to try them. We buy, like, the Bulldog Carbonara separately, and then I use my own noodles with it because it's cheaper. Do they do the Bulldog... Let me have a look. I'll save you a search. Bulldog sauce. Let me save you a sauce. See if it... Details? No. I need to know the ingredients. Bulldog sauce ingredients. Yeah, thank you. For gluten. Ah, perfect. I'll go to the Bulldog website. Reject. Okay. Ingredients. Alright. Water, high fructose corn syrup, sugar, maltodextrin, soybean oil, yeast extract, powder, onion, salt, dextrin, corn syrup, hydrolyzed soy protein, spices, garlic, modified tapioca starch, soy sauce, water, soybean salt, and wheat. Wheat. No, it's got wheat in it. Yeah. Sorry. That's the sauce. That's not the thing. I'm sorry. There you go. Save yourself a search. Even the sauce has wheat in it. That's rough. That's rough. Have actually been the only brand of ramen I can eat, which is weird time. Albeit I haven't eaten many brands, but man. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry that they have wheat in the sauce. I'm like, because I was wondering, because we get the carbonara sauce separately, right? So that we just use our own noodles. But yeah, if it has it in the sauce, that does kind of limit your options, unfortunately. Wow. I don't know how many I've done. I've not really been counting, just been stretching actually. I think it's probably around enough. Yeah, I'm not doing the weights anymore because I'm doing those in the mornings. I've just put that as part of my morning routine and I don't want to overdo it. I could do the weights in stream as well, but there's just no reason to because I do them in the mornings on the bench downstairs. Hell yeah, my £5 bench from the car boot sale. Which I'm very pleased with. I wonder if bulldog noodles have a similar concentration of egg or something. Maybe. It gets really tough, but I get a DOA, a fair amount of sauces as a plus, I suppose. Yeah. We really wanted to. So we're not gluten-free in this household. Like, we don't have gluten intolerance or anything like that. But we like food. We're foodies in this household. And in November, we wanted to go, but again, I'm abroad for surgery, so I can't. But there's a gluten-free festival happening that's meant to be really, really good in South Wales, where there's loads of food vendors and every single thing is meant to be gluten-free. And it's meant to be fantastic. Like, it's meant to be really, really good. But unfortunately, we're not here this year. We are abroad when it's happening. So yeah, I've sent it to like a few friends where I'm like, I've heard really good things about this if you're looking for food festivals, because that is one thing. Me and Shiny both really like food festivals and we go to them when we can, but several of our friends have celiacs, so they can't go to a lot of them or they can't eat a lot of them. And I was like, damn, we could have actually all gone to this one, except we're not in the country. But next year, maybe. Next year. I'm hopeful they do it again. I'm assuming. I mean, there's been more and more stuff about people with gluten intolerances in recent years, so hopefully it'd get bigger rather than smaller over time. I'd assume. Ah, oh, dear. I love a good food festival, though. Same with, like, we're not vegan, but if there's a vegan food festival, we'll go to it, because I like food. I like food. I like to see what people has eaten. I just checked my bulldog against my Shin Ramyun, and neither have egg. We have reached a mystery. Huh. Food experiments. What's going on here? Food mystery. I was also gonna... Oh, that's what I was gonna do. 2 schmeckens. Let me see which one of the things this was. It was that. Okay, cool. 2 seconds. I actually just need to message someone to tell them that their post is on the way because I don't have their tracking email. It's my email it's tracking to. And I will forget if I do this later. So 2 seconds, let me go in here, and I'm gonna be like, morning, morning, sent off a package your way, should get to you tomorrow. You know exactly what it is. So with the heat wave, feel free to open early. This and then some kisses. There you go. Perfect. I accidentally sent it halfway through, but that's fine. Sorry. I sent my sibling something. She knows what it is. Don't wait on opening it, just open it. Oh dear. Hell yeah. There we go. I like it when people, where you're like, I want to send you something, what do you want? And they give you really explicitly this, and it's like, thank you. Perfect. That's good. Like, don't get me wrong, I like to try and be creative when I'm sending presents to people, but also, yeah. Sounds like a mini fan is actually something to help, I think, her dog cool down, because she has a dog and all black fur. So, yeah, obviously in the heat wave, they're going very late night walks and stuff like that. But also, the dog has a habit of just lying in the sun. And with black fur and everything, it overheats really quickly. So, sent a little something to try and help keep everyone cool, but specifically Puppy. Yeah, that's the thing. Humans, there's so much you can do, because obviously you're in charge of yourself. You can get yourself cool baths and stuff like that, shower. Whereas dogs, it's a little harder to communicate. And also, they don't understand that you shouldn't probably lie in the sun in the middle of a heat wave. They don't get it. So yeah, to help with puppy. So not exactly a fan, but you are on the right. You're on the right kind of, yeah, train of thought. It is definitely to help stay cool. And hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps. Oh dear. There you go. Reminds me, I've been planning to make a wish list. I enjoy specific gift. I just fret over price. I feel like if you have a whole list of gifts though, like say if you've got like 10 things on there at different price, people can pick and choose which one is within their budget, maybe? Sunbathing is great. It is, well, actually, I'm not really big into sunbathing, but maybe that's because I'm someone who burns. I'm not massive into it, but I'm sure for some people it's great. Oh dear. And me personally, I'm okay. But yeah, I think, yeah, the dog overheating. Dog overheating. Send message. God, so you gotta get something exactly the specific gift. It's satisfying when you get just the right gift for someone, yeah. Like, what I'll normally do as well personally is, to be clear, my sister doesn't watch my streams, so it's fine. I can talk about stuff like this. It's not gonna ruin any surprises, and literally, she knows what it is anyway. But like, if someone like specifically is like, I want this gift, and I'm like, okay, I get them that gift, and then I maybe send them like a box of biscuits or something. Or chocolates, biscuits this time of year, chocolates if it's like a colder time of year, where I'm like, there's a little bit of a surprise in the box. But it's like, you've also got exactly what you've asked for. Yeah. That's normally how I do it. Because that way I can still feel like I'm giving a little bit of a surprise. Without just disregarding what they said they actually wanted. Oh dear. And also not spending like an arm and a leg. There you go. Nap, have a lovely lurk. Take care of yourself. We are just slowly but surely getting the frames for Otter done. In this particular case, very slowly. The other thing is, actually, let me say this now. I should have said this at the beginning of stream. I'm sorry. I am a disorganized person. Stream today and tomorrow will probably be slightly shorter than regular, because those are the hottest days of the heat wave for us. Where we're not getting as hot as England did this time. I think we're hitting like 32. But yeah, it's mostly in the afternoon. So what I'm probably going to do is probably going to do 4 or 5 hours. And then instead of having a lunch break and continuing in the afternoon, we will just cut things there so that I can eat downstairs. Because I'll be honest, I've been really overheating when eating. Even like when I'm eating cooler things, I've just been finding that it's making me overheat a little bit. And because this room's so warm, I think I would rather just relax and eat elsewhere. Yeah, so we'll do like a 4 to 5 hour stream, and then I'll do a lunch break afterwards. I might need to bring my biscuits upstairs. I still want to show you, I've got my green drinks. Just want to bring out my green drink. I might do that today, maybe. We'll have like a midway through stream break to grab a drink and go to the loo. Yes. Imagine someone wanting tickets to a Rare concert. Oh. Is that you? Are you that person? What's the concert? Actually, don't tell us if you don't want. Don't tell us if you don't want, but that would be pretty cool. That'd be a cool gift. I've received concert tickets as a gift once. I went to go see 21 Pilots. Long time ago now. I'm not really often into live music. This is a horrible way of explaining it. I love live music. Sorry. Let me take it back. I love live music. What doesn't love me is live stage shows. I can't do flashing lights, so it's you have to be kind of careful. And most stage shows I would probably never go to. And even if we do, we need like a seated position, and like basically we need that support. There needs to be support there just in case anything did happen. So it's just not really an environment that I go to a whole lot. But I do love live music. We'll listen to more like folk and stuff like that, and orchestra and all of that. We went to the opera this year, so I do listen to live music. But like when it comes to more like pop, rock, that kind of stuff, electro stuff, I don't normally listen to it live. But I did go watch 21 Pilots, and I got those tickets as a gift. And that was such a surprise. And also tickets for, of course, Shiny, so that I had support with me. With a ticket that I could actually use to go see it. Basically, they thought of everything, and it was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You sweet bean. The hell? Oh dear. Yeah, the heat wave is going to be roasty toasty this afternoon. Yeah, it's like I again would normally want to stream longer, but it's mainly just the eating is making me so hot, and then afterwards I'm just like for a while. So I'm not doing any work because I'm just like roasting. I don't know. Quality time is a very epic. Yeah. Also, no, so true, so true. I think my favorite thing to do is if a friend has a birthday is take them out for a meal or something as well. Like, I'm not getting you a present per se, but I will, or like a nice coffee, or like if there was a spot like you've mentioned wanting to go to, let's all go to it together. Yeah, that kind of thing. I will organize a meetup event for you for your birthday. Not me, someone else. Oh, fair, okay. Accessibility in live streams is quite difficult. It is, yeah. I'll never actually been to a concert. Me and my partner are long distance, and I hope to see one of our face together the first concert. I'm worried about sensor health and flashes. We do so much research. It is just a thing of like having to do a lot more research than the average person, unfortunately. Luckily, again, I am into quite a few different genres of music. Orchestral and also folk are being some of my favorites, and those concerts are generally fine. Like, they're absolutely fine. I mean, we were talking about it last year. One of the groups I saw last year was called the Budapest Cafe Orchestra, and they played at like a smaller venue in South Wales, and it was a performance. Like, the whole thing was really, really good. I really enjoyed the performance from start to finish. There was one song in particular that you have a moment where you're just like, I can't put into words just how cool this was to see and witness, and it has changed me positively. It really stuck with me, and that was, again, not so expensive because it's at a small venue. It was very intimate, and everyone there kind of had that same experience in a very positive way, and there's not lots of flashing lights and stuff because it is just a local space, and I recommend that band to anyone. I'm like, if you enjoy any level of folk and the Budapest Cafe Orchestra is near you, go listen. It's not that expensive normally as tickets go, and the performances, they're all very charismatic. It is a performance. They do music, but they also talk, and it's really, really good. Really, really good. And yeah, we had, I think I can actually even get it. I literally bookmarked it with Shiny because I was like, we'll never have that same experience again, which, you know, in some ways is sad, but also we'll never have the same experience again, but I want to have the song nearby so that if anyone wants to know what the song was that we felt like it, I have it. And it's called Maids of the Shieling, which is a Scottish word. And you can go listen to it for free. It's on Bandcamp. I can literally grab you this. And it's a really lovely song, but the performance of it that we saw specifically was in a tall building. We were on the second floor, so very tall, very thin. So there'd be like 4 rows, like 4 seats, and then like a few more, and then a few more. So very intimate, very like column room, and the acoustics in it was wild. The acoustics in the room was absolutely wild because it was like such a Tool room that it just went up. And this particular song playing in that particular venue, it was as if every single note, because you could feel it, that it's an old building, so you can feel the bass in the chair that you're sitting in, like it vibrates where you're sitting, and then the notes of the violin cutting through it, going straight up through this really tall acoustic building. It was very I think it probably could send you into fight or flight mode, to be quite honest, if it potentially, because it is a very physical experience of like, you feel every note playing, and afterwards everyone stood up and was like, the hell was that? Everyone was just chatting with everyone else, because there was only maybe 100 people in this entire venue, right? And everyone was like, that one song they played in the middle of that set, it was so weird. I've never felt the tips of my teeth before, but now I can. Like, very weird, very ethereal, and it really stuck with me. And yeah, that was like, again, I'm lucky that it's not just pop and rock that I enjoy, that I also enjoy bands like this. And yeah, that was such an experience. And again, no flashing lights, nothing like that. The heat makes me sleepy. See, I've been really struggling to sleep. It's been making me feel very awake, unfortunately. Because I would rather sleep through some of the hotter parts of the day. Octopus says, went to a concert this weekend. I sat outside the door since it was too loud. Perfect acoustics in the hallway, so it turned out amazing. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I once tried to gift my mom a concert ticket, organized pooling the money together with my siblings. She refused it and told me to go, and I was heartbroken. It was someone she liked as well. Oh no, Riles. Usually wear earplugs. Earplugs is a good way of doing it. I want to see the Doctor at Proms. Nap, that would be amazing. We're seeing Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, at that kind of event. Oh dear. I'm very much looking forward to it. When I went to Gorillas, they played trans, which was also an experience, not as a community kid since it was a big event, but listening to it live was so cool. And the first time I heard the song, when you know the foundation of the building might need checking it, everyone's vibrating and I can feel my teeth. But it was a really cool experience, and it was a really cool experience to share with like so many other people, of all of us leaving the room being like, oh dear. That was also the venue where, oh god, that was a bit embarrassing. So I'll be honest, right? I normally will just, if there's a disabled toilet, I just use the disabled toilets. That's what I do. I use disabled toilets because they're gender neutral toilets, and that's cool in the UK, yada yada, safe, you know? Doing what makes you safe as a trans person is probably the most important. That's generally what makes me safe. But because this was a small venue, they didn't actually have a disabled toilet that was outside of the men's and women's, so you had to go to the men's or you had to go to the women's. And this was before I'd started testosterone or anything like that. So I was just like, I don't really know which one to use. I don't think there's cubicles in the men's. I'm just gonna go to the women's. That's what we're gonna do. They're all individual toilets anyway. It's fine. So that's what we did. And it was one of the ones where I got called out. I got called out for using the women's. But then the same woman that called me out, I don't know. She was odd, I'll be honest. She was an odd woman. It's weird for British people to call you out on that kind of stuff anyway. She was an odd lady. Where she was like, you're in the wrong toilets. And I was like, well, and I did my best women voice, and I was like, no, you know, I'm just here. And they're like, and then anyway, she kind of gave me a full look up and down, and then she looked at my husband and was like, I guess it's fine. And it's like, I don't know why you've decided that this is okay suddenly. I really don't want you to make a big deal about this here. I'm just here for the musics. Yeah, the two memorable things from that night was the lady that decided to call me out by the toilets, and the one where I could feel my teeth. Weird day, but it was really good. Really, really good. That song was so good. Again, I like that I have it where I can listen to it any time, but also, it's never quite the same as it was. It was never going to be quite the same as it was listening to it live. Disabled toilets are very nice. As someone who struggled moving, especially periods, I use them for the sake of bars for getting, and it's been such a lifesaver. Oh dear. Yeah, like, again, for us, it's kind of like what you kind of have to do here, because they've been changing a lot of laws and stuff at the moment. So technically, it's like the only lawful place that I can use. The problem is a lot of old buildings do not have disabled stuff outside of the gendered toilets, because they're old buildings. But we get by. We get by. Oh dear, maybe she just wanted to chit-chat. I don't know what she wanted. I was chit-chatting with people in the queue before she tried to call me out on stuff, so I'm not exactly sure, because she kind of interrupted our chit-chats. We were talking about, like, that particular song, to be honest. Everyone was talking about that song. They played it in the first half, like, midway through it, and it was all everyone was talking about. We were all just talking about Maids of the Shieling. We were like, damn, that was an experience. You feel your teeth, I can feel my teeth. Oh, dear. Again, it's whatever. It's whatever. So far, that's the worst I've experienced, and that's not that bad. Compared to a lot of people, definitely not that bad. Mild experience. Dear Kai, how you doing? Good morning. We've been yapping a little bit about music. Having a bit of a music yap this morning. Heaven forbid I tried to piss in peace. And that's the other thing. It's not like they were all individual cubicles, which had sinks in them anyway. So, like, I'll be honest, the toilets probably didn't need to be gendered in the first place, because they were literally, like, full toilets, like, all of them. Oh, dear. Like, you had a sink and a dryer in every single toilet booth, so. Yeah. Nah. Wow. Music yap. I was lurking, my brain was gone. You've been yapping about music and live music experiences and stuff like that. And yeah, I do love music. I am lucky that I, again, enjoy a lot of different types of music. This year we've seen folk, we've seen opera, we're going to be seeing Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I do also like more pop and rock. It's just those ones are a little harder to watch if you have a light sensitivity, but I still enjoy the music. I keep getting recommended on YouTube recently like nostalgic songs, like from when I was like a teenager, like MCR and all that kind of, like Linkin Park and all of that. I keep getting recommended those kind of videos, like not videos, songs, like the kind of songs I'd listen to on the bus into school kind of thing. And that's been kind of nice. I've been living out my nostalgia. Noob, I wanted to DM you as well. Noob, I don't think you've seen this because you do pixel art. When you have a moment, you might want to read the most recent announcement in the Discord channel. It is to do with an issue with Discord specifically, and the people that have mainly been victims are people that post on grids or pixel artists. So, basically, we're not doing Discord art share, and we are discouraging people from posting art in the Discord until Discord fixes this issue, because it's implemented a new bot system, and yeah, the thing is, if your account gets banned for it, it gets banned for promoting child endangerment, which means you can't ask for your account back. You can't ask for it back, you can't make a second account, you are just removed from the platform. So, it's a difficult one. Mason, good morning, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. Push, I hope you're surviving the heat okay. Good morning, welcome on in. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Clen did try and steal it from you earlier, and he told me to tell you, so I'm telling you. Clen's been giving it a good bash. Thanks for the heads up. What the heck? IV ban, was it? I think maybe? Yeah, it's a difficult one. And yeah, I had to delete all my Forza car livery showcase just in case. Yeah, have a lovely lurk as well, Nap. If anyone wants information on that, by the way, it's in the Discord, it's in the announcements channel. Give it a read when you have a moment. Again, it's not that anyone's done anything wrong, and it's not my server specific. It would also be in DMs. It would be, don't post images on Discord, basically, is the TLDR, until Discord has announced that they've fixed it. Because they've announced that it's an issue, they haven't announced that it's fixed. Yeah, good morning, good morning. But yeah, pixel artists especially, be careful. Be careful, because it does seem like anything on a grid are the people that are mostly getting affected. How you doing? How you doing, Posh? I hope you're doing good. What is this? Oh dear. Oh, okay, good. Sorry, I'm making sure. I've got I'm juggling so many eggs right now. All of my eggs are being juggled. They're everywhere. They're all in the air. Fried egg all over the floor. Because it wouldn't be raw at this point. In this heat, the eggs that are all over the floor would definitely be cooked, I think. Hot, but good. It's so toasty. It's so toasty, Posh. Oh dear, Minecraft inventory and grid-like game. Yeah, also chess grids, yes. Anything that's looks like it's been drawn on a grid, and a few other outliers. I need sleep, my body won't allow it. No. I hope you get some good sleep soon. Oh dear. Heck. That's why I've unchecked. That's why unchecked AI is not good. Well, this is a little different, Noob. And here's the thing. I actually think this is where AI can be used in a really positive way. Like, obviously, like generative AI, we don't enjoy generative AI. We don't like that. But this is where AI can be used positively, because it is specifically, I don't know what I'm allowed to say on Twitch. I don't know what words and what things, but it is child endangerment. So this is basically people using Discord to share photos of child endangerment, and using AI to identify that and disallow it being posted and ban those accounts permanently. If they get that to work, is a really positive thing. That's a really good thing to use AI for. The problem is, yeah, if it's broken, then it's going to cause issues for a lot of other people, and a lot of innocent people that are not doing that are getting caught in it. So I hope they get it fixed. I think because Discord has acknowledged that it is an issue, that it probably will get fixed in the next few days, because I don't think they'd acknowledge it as an issue if it wasn't something they were also working on fixing. But yeah, I think it could be positive. It's just, yeah, not if it's broken. Yeah. Grid sexual, I'm confused. I'm not going to go into detail about this, Robert, because honestly, it could make chat a very unsafe place. If you genuinely want to know how it's identifying child endangerment, please Google it yourself. And for anyone else, not a conversation I want to have in chat, because it's basically, yeah, it's no. If you wanna find that kind of stuff out, people have done Reddit threads explaining it. Absolutely using it for a purpose 100% great, but it doesn't work as intended and bans other people permanently. It's not good. Yeah. I like what it's for. Yeah, I like that Discord is taking steps to make that a thing. I think that's really positive. I don't like that it's broken. Yeah. Also, hi Starry, good morning. I hope you're doing good. Whoa! Melzy, wait, whoa. We've been found. We are in fact doing embroidery. We're making frame by frame embroidery right now. Yeah. Do you like animation? Do you like embroidery? Boy, have I got something for you. We embroider it frame by frame by frame. Frame by frame by frame by frame. And it takes 10,000 years. But at the end of it, you have a goofy little guy that can dance on your screen. Mels, thank you so much for the raid. That's incredibly kind of you. Let me do you the shout outs. What were you up to today? If you have art tax, I don't know if you were doing art, but if you have art tax, we're always here for art tax. Always here. Always here. Yeah. Also, good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I've got a lot of people to welcome in. Everyone, grab onto your butts. It's Guive, good morning, and Plasma, good morning, and Venomous Tart, excellent username, good morning. Human, good morning. The first one as well, the very first. Spellbound, good morning. One Topic, good morning. I could be wrong, but I think you've done a lot of really cool stuff for the trans community over the years. And if I'm wrong, scream at me. Sylvian, good morning. Nom, good morning. Nom Alama, also an excellent name. Shadow, good morning. Void, good morning. You're animating it. Yeah, so we embroider it frame by frame. I take pictures of them. We have, like, I've printed out basically the framework, and then we'll match the embroidery to the framework, because it does sometimes require a bit of warping because the embroidery moves it ever so slightly. Yeah, so we have to move things back into place a little bit, and then once we've done that, we stack them next to each other, and it's an animation. The thing is as well, I'm doing it with embroidery, but you absolutely wouldn't have to do it with embroidery. You can absolutely do it with painting or any other kind of traditional media. You'd literally just print it off, fill it in with whatever traditional media you like, and then take pictures. As long as you've still got the digital framework, you can just match it to its old framework, and then voila, shebang, done, easy. It's definitely not that difficult, and it's very fun. And people, I don't know, I think it just brings a lot of joy. We are doing this literally for Whimsy. There is no good reason for us to be doing this. This is a character that I've created and I love him, and we're making him jump around, and hopefully he makes people smile. That's it. And Moonbeam, good morning. And Ofa, good morning. Thank you for the embroidery raid. Oh my god, it's so nice to see so many people so hyped about embroidery. I love that. Thank you for the follows as well. Oh dear, I love that, yeah. Also, if anyone needs to eat, sleep, drink, self-care, if you need to go look after yourself, if you need to go yeet yourself out of the chat, go. You're all good. You do whatever you need. And for anyone new here, hello, hi, my name is Jelly, my pronouns are he, him, my stream is an 18+ space, and we do embroidery and other traditional media, but a lot of embroidery. We're about to do a whole month of embroidery. Hi, Robs as well. Dear, we're crafting, just messing around with cardboard. Nice. Hell yeah. I hope that your cardboard crafts are going good. That's really cool. Thank you, me. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hell yeah. Can I scream at you in general? You can scream at me. You do scream at me in general. What are you talking about? Also, Pup, hi. How you doing? Oh dear, no, you're animating it. That's so much work. We've done all this in a week, so it's not been too bad. Maybe it's because we got quite used to it, to be maybe it's that we've gotten used to it. We've done 10 frames so far, with 14 total, so it's really not that many. And then, yeah, we'll get it done in like a week, basically. Most of the non-sleepers from, oh, bless you. Oh, I'm sorry that you've not had the good dreams. I hope that they get better soon. And thank you very much. I'm glad people like it. Is it frame by frame by frame or by frame? Tongue twister. So the by frames are by frames, and then the frames are being framed by the person named Frame. Very true. Yes, what you said. Zane, I love it. Oh, thank you. Art for art's sake. Yeah, Whimsy. We're here for art's sake. For funsies. And also we're in a heat wave, so if you can hear buzzing behind me, that's the aircon. It's very warm in the UK at the moment. We're toasty. So cool. We're doing this for Whimsy. Yeah. Whimsy's a bit. I'm so glad. Oh my god, it's so nice to meet so many other whimsical people. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We've done some stuff before, but it's quite what do you call it? A little bit more explicit. I don't know. Can I have anything that's not explicit I can show you? Probably. I have the Iron Mouse stuff to be fair, which is not terrible. Also, Monster. Good morning. Welcome on in. Our day week. We do this every year. So every year between July and August, we do a daily art challenge called Chromacore, and I can see if sorry, it's on my starting soon screen, so you're gonna have to go to there. I promise I've been live. I promise I am live. Do we have any of them here? There's Blapple. Oh, there's one. So this was year 1. We do an embroidery every single day for 30 days straight. So that was our first year. I should have them elsewhere somewhere. That's my second year. We did all square ones. We went for square canvases year 2 for funsies. I always try and do something a little bit different because it helps me practice in a lot of different ways. Yeah, that was my second year, and then I made an announcement. There you go. This is the third year. So third year we did a mixture between applique as well. So we did applique and hand stitching. So a lot more fabrics were used this year. And then this year in particular, I've got a denim jacket to one side, and I want to do all of my embroideries into the denim jacket. So basically, instead of doing larger, small. So the challenge for this year is going to be keeping the embroideries to the prompt, but really, really small, so that they can become like a stained glass window on the back of a jacket. It's just fun. Why? There's no reason. I guess I get a cool jacket out of it. Why? For fashion. Where's my needle gone? Ooh. Oh, no, I see it. I hadn't stitched it in yet. That makes sense. Yes, if anyone does need to lurk, thank you so much for all the follows. It's lovely to meet you all. It's always lovely to meet more artists, to be fair. But if any of you need to go look after yourself, please go. Zhuzh yourself away. Do whatever you need to do. I'll give you my coldness. Thank you, please. Please send it over in the post. I take it. I'll pay for postage on that coolness. Why not? Cool jacket, yeah. My wife embroiders, making sure she sees you? Oh, hell yeah. What kind of stuff does your wife do? I'll be honest, we're a bit of a weird mix. I like skulls. I'm a big fan of skulls. I think skulls and organic stuff does just look good in embroidery. Also, for anyone who's not familiar with this, if you're curious about it, if you want to learn more about it, I mean, obviously you can ask here anytime, but if you want to do your own research, completely understand. This is a technique called thread painting, which is basically where you have an image that you want to do and you paint it with thread. It's very similar to like paint by numbers in that you draw your art onto whatever you're using. In this case, I've printed mine, but you could also just draw it. Draw it onto your fabric and then fill it in with threads. And so instead of relying too heavily on stitching techniques, you're kind of just relying on what looks good, and it's often following the flow of the art. In this case, because we're animating it, we are having to go off piece a little bit. I'll see if I find an earlier frame that we've done and I can show you. There you go. So in this frame, for example, the left ear is moving, the right ear is not. So what we've done is the direction of all the threads on the ear that is moving is going in the direction of the movement, and the threads on the ear that isn't moving is not. That way we can kind of give the illusion of smear frames in embroidery. But you wouldn't necessarily want to do that for most thread painting. Most of the time you'd go in the direction of the animal or creature or landscape. Like if you're doing a mountain, you go up the mountain. If you're doing a snout on a dog, you'd probably stitch down the snout of the dog. Yeah, so it's very much like your own personal taste. I personally, if I'm doing something a bit more industrial, like to use a satin stitch where it all lines up really well because it looks a bit more mechanical. Not doing that very much here because this is a creature. But yeah, stuff like that. A lot of it does come down to personal taste, though. There's not a right or wrong way of doing it, and the more that you do it, kind of the more you get used to it, in the same way of painting. Yeah, definitely embroidery. Oh, thank you. Denim trench coat. Oh, if I had enough denim, I'd be down. We do the sewing as well because we like to, make the clothes and then embroider into them too. Yeah. I'm so interested in thread painting. Thread painting is really fun. Again, I think it's a really freeing embroidery. Again, very few rules. Well, none really. And you can kind of do it into anything. You could do it into a piece of clothing you already own. You could do it into fabric. I personally will be doing it into interfacing and then stitching the interfacing in later, just because embroidering into denim gets quite thick if you do a lot of different colors. If you do it into interfacing and then stitch in later, it's a bit easier. Mostly florals. She was teaching herself last year. Life got in the way, but she's really good at it. I love floral embroidery. It does. It looks good. It just looks good. It looks good in so many different types of embroidery as well. It looks lovely in like pixel cross stitch. It looks beautiful in thread painting. I'm biased towards thread painting. It looks beautiful in thread painting. You can also do like a lot of stitches that are specifically made for flowers as well, which is cool. Flowers specifically have stitches that look good. Like you could do like knots and everything like that to make them bobbly. Can't wait for the results. I'm hoping Saturday. We're doing like, we're on 2 frames a day basically. And this is frame 11. So if everything goes smoothly, I should have Saturday. Saturday is the day where hopefully I'll have something I can share with everyone. Seeing some pretty pieces. Oh, Shibari is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Like literally, I'm very biased towards embroidery because I don't really like it. But yeah. Oh, denim trench coat would be sell well in Canada. Hell yeah. If you had an embroidered denim trench coat, I feel like there's a level of fashion there where I feel like it would sell well anywhere. Because it's like, it's already the denim trench coat in itself would be unusual. But then if you embroidered it as well... Oh, actually though, if embroidery is not your cup of tea, the other thing that you can do, which we were showing off a little bit a couple months ago, 2 schmeckens. I'll get you a picture. Not that picture. Sorry. You're streamers. Lots of you are probably streamers. Do you have like 100 unnamed pictures in your overlay? Yeah, me neither. I definitely don't have 100 unnamed pictures in my overlay. 2 seconds. We did a clothing photo shoot of some clothing I made. This one was the one that I wanted to show you. If in particular embroidery is not your style, fabric painting, really good option. We, a couple months ago, with a couple of friends or other streamers, Emily Elements and Feral Eris, did a Bob Ross tutorial into the back of a jacket. Really easy. If you're not a fan of embroidery, but you still want to like upcycle your clothing or your jackets in this case, a lot of jackets have a really good panel on the back that you can paint into, and you can do Bob Ross on the back. It's fun. And also, I was really boring with mine. The other 2 streamers that joined me were way more exciting. Feral painted Godzilla into hers. I left mine like a boring Bob Ross. Feral's had Godzilla in it. So, you know. You can get more creative than I did. I just followed what Bob said. I just listened to Bob. Wow. Enjoy. Seconds. Well, definitely not. I gotta run. Yes, go run. You're painting before. Yes, finish your painting. Go have fun with it. Hell yeah. Enjoy your art. Mine art Nick Cage. I could embroider Nick Cage into something. I kind of want to as well. Now you listen, you can't put ideas like that into my head. I actually love Bob Ross. I love it. It's like literally took us like 2 hours, Mels. Like literally, we did a white base of fabric paint first, just so that we had a white, like a lighter base to start on, and the coat color. And then after the white base, 2 hours, and that was during the stream as well. So that was us chatting and being silly and doing backwards and forwards. We were fundraising at the time, so doing the fundraising stuff. 2 hours. It was so quick. So quick. Bob Ross is great. They are. I love him. I love his tutorials. I love his vibes. I think more than ever, Bob Ross has a vibe with his art that we need to see more of. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure when Joy of Painting came out, it was like a really valid point then, and I grew up with Joy of Painting and I loved it. But I think now more than ever, it's as soon as you start to do art, people are like, make it your job, make it this, make it that, do this, earn money. And I feel like Bob Ross has such a vibe of just like make for art's sake, and if it doesn't go well, that's okay. Try again next time. Do just for the sake of the joy of painting, innit? I feel like we need more of that. More than ever, we need more of that. Oh dear. More art for art's sake. And silly art, and art that's just for giggles, or for making someone smile, and not for being like the best piece in the world, just for funsies. Normally we do something here, we normally would do art shares, by the way. Like normally at the end of stream we would go through the community art. We have a lovely community of artists here, where we get to have a little look at what everyone else is doing, because I'm doing embroidery, but a lot of other people are doing other arts. Unfortunately, you've caught us on a day where we're not doing one, specifically because Discord is having a security issue with images right now. So I want to do art share, but until Discord says they've sorted their stuff out, I don't really want to encourage people to post in the Discord in case anything happens. So today and tomorrow we're not doing art shares unless Discord in the next 24 hours decides that it's fixed its problems. But yeah, normally in every art stream we do art shares because it's fun. We just like looking. It's just nice. It's just nice, isn't it? Normally we would, and then you get to see some of the art the community makes, and I could show them off. But unfortunately, we're waiting for Discord to sort itself out. Nicolas Cage animation, let's go. Honestly, embroidering faces sounds horrible, but actually is pretty fun. Especially, like, listen, here's the thing. I am nothing if not a Nicolas Cage stan. Here he is, covered in names of the community from our latest fundraiser. I am nothing, he is my S tier DILF. He's nothing if not a huge fan of Nicolas Cage. We love Nicolas Cage here, but he is a little bit older, which is perfect for embroidery, because the more lines you have on your face and stuff like that, the easier it is to embroider you. I think, and this is meant with no offense, because I love this man, that he would be pretty easy to embroider. Oh dear. Because he has a very dramatic face with a lot of a very expressive. Yeah, I think he'd be great at that. Great illustration face. Oh dear. Sorry, let me just pull my Nicolas Cage out of the woodwork. Oh dear. I printed him when I was running out of magenta ink, which is why he's a little blue. And yay for wrinkles. Yeah, wrinkled people are just easier to draw. Gain wrinkles. It makes the art so much easier. If you've ever done life drawing, like which I'm very lucky to have done, to be fair, but like when someone really young comes into life drawing, like, you know, someone in their 20s, it's like you're probably lovely. You're probably a lovely person, but you are just going to be more difficult. When someone comes in who's like 60, 70, 80, it's like, finally. Now this I can work with. Now this I can do. It's when someone like really, really young comes in. And I say really young, I'm like 20s and 30s. If someone in their 20s or 30s comes in, it's kind of like, you probably don't have a whole lot for me to grab onto as an artist, like, and plot the spots on your face. But if someone an 80-year-old comes in, that's the best. That's the best. That's a good life drawing day. I can work with that. A giant Nick Cage portrait embroidered into the... Yeah, like the full body Nicolas Cage. You could even, like, if you had space around, do different facial expressions. You could make, like, a Nicolas Cage character sheet on the back of a denim trench coat. No, please do. Thank you for sharing. Anytime. Put it in the Louvre. Hell yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of art stuff... Sorry, there's a few projects where, like, if people are genuinely interested in embroidery, and I know not everyone here is, and that's so fair, but if you are genuinely interested in embroidery and you want to see cool embroidery projects, or you want to be inspired by embroidery, the one that I always share with people is the red dress. Now, there's going to be people here that know what I'm talking about here, but for those who don't, I've got a link, don't worry, or you can Google it yourself at your own leisure at a later time. The red dress is the one that I always go to for, like, if you are looking to be inspired as an embroidery artist. So the red dress, it has 380 different embroideries on it, and it was passed around to over 50 countries. The idea, how many women worked on this? Or people worked on this, actually, because it was predominantly women, I think. Let me just read the project, and you'll get the vibes. The Red Dress project, conceived by British artist Kirsty MacLeod, provides an artistic platform for individuals, particularly women in communities around the world, many of whom are vulnerable and live in poverty, to tell their stories through embroidery. From 2009 to 2023, pieces of the red dress were, like, traveled around the world and were completed. It's basically an embroidery project from all over the world, with so many different traditional embroidery techniques from different countries, because around the world embroidery varies wildly. Like, there's so many different types of embroidery. Like, it's very consistent in a lot of different cultures, but the way that it's done is so different in different places. So if you are looking to get inspired as an embroidery artist, especially if you want to maybe tackle an embroidery project that's more to your own country, or like with your own history in mind and stuff like that, check out the Red Dress project. It's really cool, and it tours the world. Also, the dress features female refugees from Palestine, Syria, Ukraine, people seeking asylum in the UK, Iran, Iraq, China, Nigeria, Nambia, survivors of the war in Kosovo, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Rwanda. Sorry if I'm, by the way, mispronouncing anything. Yell at me. The Democratic Republic of Congo, impoverished and disadvantaged women in South Africa, Mexico, Egypt, individuals in Kenya, Japan, Turkey, Jamaica, Sweden, Peru, Czech Republic, Dubai, Afghanistan, Australia, Argentina, Germany, Switzerland, Canada, Tobago, Vietnam, Estonia, the USA, Russia, Pakistan, Wales, that's us over here, Colombia and England, students of Montenegro, Brazil, Malta, Singapore, Eritrea, Norway, Poland, Finland, Ireland, Romania, Hong Kong, as well as artisans from India and Saudi Arabia. So literally, they're everywhere. Also, Plasma, thank you so much for gifting a sub. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. The dress itself is also gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous. I would one day, I'm hoping it comes near enough that I can go see it in person, because it is just absolutely stunning. It is an absolutely stunning piece. Like, look at this. Are you kidding me? Look at this. It's so cool. Also, Plasma, thank you so much for the sub as well. That's incredibly kind of you. Jeez. Nicolas Cage is currently not on the dress, but I would argue there's always time. If they want to bring the dress back to Wales again and they need more embroidery artists, listen. The amount of textile mills destroyed, women working embroidery wherever it went. Oh dear. It's so cool. I cry. It's incredibly heartwarming. It is. Again, there are just a few projects where I'm like, if you're looking to get into embroidery, there are some projects that have happened that I think are just universal for inspiration. And this one, wherever you live in the world, yeah, his spirit is woven into the soul. Yeah, wherever you live in the world, there is so much spirit in this dress. It's so cool. And also, yes, I would like to weave Nicolas Cage into everything. Probably not that dress, look at it. Just based on what it stands for, but in other things, for sure. It's really cool, yeah. And I hope I get to see it in person, because I do agree. I think it's like something that needs to be seen in person. Like, I want to really badly see it in person, all of these amazing embroideries. And I'd love to learn what all the techniques are called and everything, because, again, I do thread painting more specifically, but there are techniques from all over the world, probably embroidery techniques that I've never heard of before, in countries that do it differently to over here. And I want to see it. There's always space for Nicolas Cage. So true, so deep. Yeah, there's a few projects like that where I'm like, if you are looking to get into embroidery and you want to feel just like warmth and inspired, the red dress one is a really good one. Because yeah, especially on like Twitch, because wherever you live on the world, there's probably an embroidery there that is, you know, how traditionally things would have happened in your country, how embroidery would have been done in your country. It's probably somewhere represented on the dress. And I think that's sick. And that's really cool. And I want to see it really badly. As an embroidery nerd, please take a look at how early space programs were the Apollo modules, literally a battalion of expert women. I think I've seen this. I think I've actually seen even an artistic I think I've seen an artistic representation of it, but I don't think I've seen actual photos. But I think I've seen this. Yeah. Embroidery is cool. You know what? You will get it. Thank you for rating. You will get it. Embroidery is really cool, and they do really cool things. And there's so much transferable skill, and I like it. Personally, I want to one day try and compete to become world cosplay champion, and I want to enter into needlework. And that's what kind of got me into embroidery in the first place, was cosplay stuff. And then it's just taken a life of its own. It went from, I want to get good at embroidery for cosplay, to I kind of just want to embroider things, actually. I've got so many beads and sequins and threads, and I just want to put them into everything. And that's where we're at. And we've been here for a few years. This is our 4th year now. I'm meant to be doing cosplay, and I've got stuck. I'm sure I'll get out of it eventually, but I'm in the embroidery hole right now. Because I've only been doing thread painting for, this will be 3 years now. The animation stuff is fun as well, though. If you want to make little gifts. But again, it doesn't have to be embroidery. Like, genuinely, you could print out, and then... What I might do, honestly... I don't know, though, it would be super useful for anyone else. Like, the bit that's difficult with it is the prepping for it, is like the drawing the frames that you know that you can embroider and making it work for that. I can share the frames once Discord lets me share images again. But I don't know that it'd be super useful for anyone else's project, because that's like literally if you want to make my character doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing, which maybe you do, but like I feel like isn't super exciting. I think the exciting thing about it is doing it with your own characters or doing it with your own projects. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think it's as like difficult. Like it's time consuming, but not difficult per se, as people think that it is. Just time consuming. But it's fun, so I think it's okay that it's time consuming because it's also fun. I've always loved to do embroidery. Always wish I did a bit more. I mean, it's never too late. Never too late. It's fun. It's a fun one. It's also got me a really good workout routine, Pickle Giraffe, may I say, because I've gone from doing no embroidery to doing like 10 hours of embroidery a day, which I'm very grateful for. Twitch has given me a lovely platform where I can just I can embroider my days away happily, and I'm very grateful for it. But yeah, I do a lot of embroidery to the extent where a few years ago I was starting to get like injuries. I was starting to get injuries from all of the embroideries we were doing. Such a silly one. I felt so silly going to like a physio and being like, "Hello, I've got an injury and I need some help." How did you get the injury? I embroidered too hard. I've embroidered too close to the sun, and now I'm getting like repetitive strain injuries from doing all of this embroidery, right? And I felt very silly, but they were really nice about it. They were really nice about it, and they gave me like some sets of stretches and like workout basically to do. They gave me the listen. The reason you're getting these these repetitive strain injuries, you probably know this, it's because you're embroidering for 10 hours a day. And I was like, yeah. I kind of thought it was probably the embroidery for 10 hours a day that was doing me in. And they were like, but you know, you can do embroidery 10 hours a day. You just need a body that's like fit enough and taking breaks and stuff to do that, and stretching and making sure. Basically, you're not approaching your embroidery as a workout, but your body is interpreting it as a workout. And so you need to build up some core muscle, so that you can do that amount of embroidery without having repetitive strain injuries. And she gave me some stretches I could do, and she gave me some workout stuff to do, and I've been doing it since then, and it's honestly, it's been really helpful. I do them, well, she said, do it every day that you're doing embroidery. The problem is, I do this every day. So I do them every day, and I've done them like every day for now for like the last few years, and I haven't had a repetitive strain injury since. And also my back is strong. And when people talk to me, they say, you have good posture now. And I'm like, really? Because I sit like this most of the day. But I guess because of the stretches and everything, yeah. Now whenever I go, they're like, wow, you have really good posture. Wow. Your back's looking really healthy. And I'm like, me? My back? Healthy? What? Wild. So yeah. Embroidery is keeping me really good and fit, basically. Specifically posture, but you know, I'll take it. Oh dear. You embroidered too hard. I embroidered too hard. Oh dear. Embroidered too close to the sun. Yeah, like Icarus. When Icarus was doing all that embroidery. Extreme embroidery. Very specifically, we were making an animation for Iron Mouse's animation competition. I can show you this. It is a bit explicit, but the stream is 18 plus. 2 seconds. I know I have this. We did 124 frames in 3 weeks. To be fair. To be fair, we did 124 frames in 3 weeks. So like, and it was basically to use a clip of Iron Mouse. This was also from like 2.5 years ago, so I've gotten a bit better at embroidery since then. But yeah, God, it took many frames. and yeah, my body was falling apart by the end of it. But I'm really proud, like I'm very proud of it. But damn, yeah, we did not have the body fitness to be attempting something like this. These days, though, probably could. You set like a bean? Beans are good. We love a good bean. Also, thank you for the streak, Jungle. How you doing? Embroidery really is life-changing. Has been. Also, welcome back, Zomboni. How goes things? The textures, yeah. So it basically gives the animation a really cool texture. I've gotten much better at using the textures since then, because yeah, they go in a specific direction and you kind of want to follow that. Also, because it's really, because it's really choppy, I was gonna say, nah, stop it. because it's really choppy, I always have to show images of it, because otherwise everyone's like, are you using AI? And it's like, no, no, I'm just not that good at making the frames line up. I'm just not good at making the frames line up. But because it looks choppy, people assume that it's AI. No, it's actually just human error. Just, I was busy, I had things to do. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we were very lucky. We ended up, yeah, being one of the winners, which was very kind of her, to be honest. But yeah, we made that in 3 weeks. I probably wouldn't do it in 3 weeks again. I kind of want to sit back and enjoy it a little bit more. But it was fun. It was fun. And it started a thing of, well, why make still frame embroidery when I can make embroidery that smiles at me and jumps around and stuff? And gives me little sarcastic looks to the side. I want them to become alive. Yes. And I want to sew them onto a jacket. Oh, how are you doing, Jungle, though? I hope you're doing really good. I hope things are going good for you. Doing well. Yee! Oh dear. Looks nothing like AI. I think it's the sometimes it looks like, you know, the old AI where it was like choppy, like images together? That. But I don't think so either. I think it looks like embroidery. Personally. Raising a hand. Thank you. It was. I still have a box of all the frames, except for a couple that I gave away to friends because they were like, can I have specifically this frame? And it's like, yeah. I'm not doing anything with it. If you want it, I'll mount a frame for you and give it to you. There you go. Here is a frame. Also, oh god, this was weird. It happened like, okay, there's a frame of Iron Mouse doing hula hoop with her butt, right, in the middle of it, because it made sense with the animation, right? I very specifically was actually inspired by another Twitch streamer who wait a minute. This has been such a weird, like, few year covering thing where, like, we were doing some fundraising, right? And one of the, like, we were doing fundraising for breast cancer, and we have a whole team that helps us with this. And one of the people on the team, Dem, was like, by the way, you know, I'm on the front page of Twitch. There's this person hula hooping with their butt, and, like, it's so impressive. And I was like, what do you mean there's someone hula hooping with their butt? And it's so impressive. I gotta go have a look. I gotta go have a look. So I went to go have a look. And yeah, it was really impressive. She could hula hoop with like any part of her body. And I was like, whoa, that's so impressive. Pineapple Hoops. Pineapple Hoops is the name of the streamer. I'm going to shout them out. Anyway, we were just like, that's so impressive, that's so cool. And then about a couple weeks later, I was making this animation. I was like, I want to do a frame, I want to do a bit of someone hula hooping with their butt because I'm still impressed. And so I used Pineapple Hoops as my reference. And then a couple years later, who did Dem run into at TwitchCon other than Pineapple Hoops? And he was like, oh, a mate of mine did an animation based on your butt hula hooping. 2 seconds, and then Dem calls me at like the middle of the night, my time, bear in mind. I was like, Jelly, are you there? And I was like, yeah, Dem, it's like midnight, how you doing? They were like, oh, Pineapple Hoops is here. Remember the person you did the animation of? And I was like, oh, it's midnight my time, my dude. So I got to meet them and chat with them across the phone because we are in very different countries. But, yeah, and I got to thank her for her very good reference for my art. And it was an excellent reference. And yeah, you know what? It might have actually won me the competition, genuinely. So weird roundabout Twitch things. The people you meet on this. I applied to be an artist ambassador. You would be such a good ambassador, though, actually, Zomboti. Oh, fingers crossed for you. I hope you hear back. Hell yeah. And thank you very much for the congratulations. I manifest that for you as well. You'd be excellent at that. Oh dear. I have notes in the credits, Rubber Ross, like Ross. Yeah, because Ross is one of the people that was in that particular clip. Yeah. It was Ross, Sea Dog, and Iron Mouse. Wanting to weave something and then give you sass would be an amazing lifetime achievement. Yeah, no way, I love that. It was really fun. Bit art of recursion, yeah. So cool, I love that. Full circle, or full hoop, I suppose. Yeah, I just never thought, like, to be honest, at the time I would never have thought to be like, I used your Twitch stream as a reference for art for another thing. I would never have thought to tell the artist or the person. At this point, I think if I was using someone's Twitch stream as like a reference, I'd be like, hey, just so you know, that dance you did on stream the other day, I've animated it. I'd probably tell them now. But like, yeah, back in that day, I was very shy. I'm still kind of shy, but I was very shy back then. So I was like, I think it's really cool, and I like it a lot, and I'll just use this as a reference. Thank you very much. Gotta go. Good luck, Starry. I hope it goes good. Does that mean it's nearly Haunts time? Is it nearly Haunts Boy Summer? Nearly? I hope so. An artist, there's a lot of friends are tagging a lot of comic artists and mine is illustration. But I think that's good. I think a variety would actually be ideal, especially for something like Expo, because you do have so many different kinds of artists. Oh dear, I'd love to make flyers and promotional art for the Expos. Hell yeah! I'd love to see your... For those who don't know as well, Zombodi's actually made promotional art for us before, for our fundraising. A lot of the Boobtober, the stuff for breast cancer awareness stuff that we do here is made by Zombodi. So Zombodi's got a real flair for it. We know Zombodi's good at it. We've seen Zombodi's work before. Oh yeah, get the Bodhi shout out. Bodhi's very cool. Oh, me English, thank you for popping by. I hope that the remote working is going as good as possible. Thank you. Oh no, you didn't, Jelly. Your heat wave is I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish we could have stopped it here. We're putting in our best aircon, and it's just not working. If I could have stopped it, I would. Yeah. Horseboy summer. Horseboy summer. Hell yeah. It'd also be cool to work with different artists. Would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I feel like most streamers couldn't be surprised by that nowadays. Like, yeah, I used a clip from your stream to reference for my embroidery art. Thank you. Give a shout out. Yeah. Good time zone. Hell yeah. Good time zones. Good time zones all around. Unless you need to go to bed, in which case you go to bed. Or I guess if you're working, probably not. Oh dear. We're doing shorter streams at the moment as well, just because. Speaking of people that do embroidered animation on Twitch, would you believe me if I told you I'm not the only one? There's another one. There's another one. We've been showing off embroidery stuff, Ophi. Ophi, how was your stream? Also, did you know that Ophi is an award-winning air guitarist? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know Ophi is also an award-winning air guitarist? Did you know that you could be an award-winning air guitarist? I didn't know until I met Ophi. Are you not? Jelly? Ophi? What? Did you not place? Am I wrong? Did you not place? How you doing? You were on television for yeah, that's what you were doing? I was like, where's my Ophi stream? I'm normally lurking this stream. Where am I? You were... It's a long story that is going to be impossible to tell. If you're busy and you need to go, please go. If you're not busy, yes. Yes. I knew... What do you mean you were on television for air guitar? Although, again, if anyone was going to be, Ophi is an award-winning... Kian, do you have the link to Ophi competing? Because I can get you a permit. Not for yesterday's thing, but for the previous one. I feel... Yes, you are a star. Thank you. Sorry, it got pinged. No, you're fine. You are the bestest. I'm bringing it up on stream. I'll also put it here for anyone that would rather not see it on stream but would like to go watch it at their own time. Ophi is an award-winning air guitarist. And you can see it. Wait. Ophi, go look after yourself. Ophi, go look after yourself. Go do whatever you need to do after stream. Ophi placed second in the 2026 championships for air guitar. Which is, it's my new favorite Ophi fact. Look at them. Look at them. Here they are. Your improvised one was honestly really good, though. I didn't even realize it was improvised until you told me. Ophi is going to go to... Yes, you're good. You go to work. You do your stuff. This is amazing. Is it loud enough for you? Oh, it's quiet. Wait. You're doing it quietly. No, bring the music back in. I'll just talk over it. There you go, so that I don't get copyrighted. TV, because otherwise it's like, what are you air guitaring to? TV show will be on YouTube around the 9th or the 10th. Okay, we're talking about it whenever. Fantastic. I will keep an eye out in the Discord. I'm assuming one of you will post it in Ophi's Discord, right? Probably. Haven't been here. Has Jelly's voice gotten a lot deeper recently? It has. The tea has been going. It's been doing the do. Thankfully. Hell yeah. Oh God. It's so good. The spiders are so good. Sorry, the only reason I'm still embroidering is because I've seen this video before. I know it's good. I know it's a good video. I've seen it. If this doesn't convince you to go follow Ophi, honestly, I don't know what will. I don't know how to shout out a streamer better than this. It's the best. It's the best streamer shout out. Oh, is that good? Thank you. I appreciate it. Amazing. Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. God bless the internet. The cat's cradle? Crazy day yesterday. That is so cool though. I can't wait to see this TV segment with Ophi. This one is the improv. The improv one was what? Like literally I didn't realize it was improv until I think it was Ophi told me it was improv. Because it doesn't feel like improv. It feels like well-calculated air guitar. For real, yeah. Hey! It's so good. It's so good. Love it, love it. It's so good. Ophi just too talented. Also, another streamer that I watched yesterday was dressed up as Pitbull on stream. It is wild to me how many streamers that I watch in completely different communities keep dressing up as Pitbull. Why does it keep happening? Is there something going on that it's becoming a thing? Yeah, so many streamers I've watched recently have been dressing up as Pitbull. It's like, what is happening? Including Ophi. Ophi, go. You're fine. You're fine. We can talk about you. Don't worry. Well-calculated air guitar would be a good band name. It would be. That would be so solid. You need like two things. I mean, that is true. You are right. There's something in the water. Yeah. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn all of the streamers I watch into Pitbull. God. No, you know what though? I'm lying. I do like it. I do like it and I'm here for it. You just need bold white shirt and like a stop before a mustache. It's so true. It's so true. Morning Pie, how you doing? I quote Pitbull so often and I always quote it wrong and that's my charm. That is your charm. You're gonna make exactly the same joke. I don't like putting chemicals in the water that turn all of the streamers I watch into Pitbull. Do you understand that? Anything time there's chemicals in the water. Oh dear. Anytime there's chemicals in the water, we have to tell them that we don't like them putting chemicals in the water. Trying to freaking streamers into Pitbull. Do you understand that? Streamers into Pitbull, and then I can just smack them all on their bald heads. It's simply too hot. Oh, Kestrel. I was gonna go to the archery course. Oh, exciting. That's fair though. Yes, definitely drink first, stay hydrated, all the good stuff. Talking about Pitbull and Sloth's chat the other day. Man is getting everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh dear, they're turning the freaking streamers into Pitbull. They are turning the freaking streamers into Pitbull. How are they doing that? Do you understand that? I don't know if I understand that. Amazonia. Oh no. I have it for the contest deadline, so I'm having a tantrum about it. I have to make it usable for this contest, and I'll start from scratch. Oh, bless you. Yes, have a tantrum. That is really frustrating. Everything else I've seen from you looks fantastic, but I'm so sorry that that's not going well for you. For those who don't know, Amazonia is the previous world champion of cosplay. God, we've got some interesting people in here today. Dear. Just received an album of BTS photos. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I want to see them. We're inching closer to Pitbull singularity. We are. And no one's mad about it. Not bad. Had a bad leg cramp this morning and that, ooh. Get all the water in you. Do the big hydration, you know, all the good stuff for your muscles. I'm sorry though, that's not fun. They're putting something in the water, man. It makes you forget. Oh dear. It's only a matter of time. It is. Thank you. The good news is I know exactly what went wrong and how I can compare to next time, but I just don't have the time right now. Yeah. Again, at least, yeah, if it's something that you can not have happen again, amazing. Frustrating though. Frustrating when you're on a deadline. I'm sorry to hear that. We've all had it. Fix my beard, not to be friend. Hell yeah, enjoy yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day as well. I wish you a very nice cold drink maybe at some point. I might redo the mouth on this one as well, just to like re-emphasize it. We'll see. It's a little bit hidden. I'm not sure if I like that. Sometimes I like the mouth being more hidden, especially on like, this is going to be a smeary frame, so... actually, if it's going to be a smeary frame, I guess it's fine. Oh dear. That's hella rough. Good vibes, yeah. Sending all the good vibes. Oh gosh. Also, is my pin broken? It might be, huh? The pins have been really weird for me recently. Sometimes they just disappear into like box. I need to see... For anyone who's curious, So we just did a fundraiser for Point of Pride, right? We did a fundraiser last month, which means that we don't want to do another fundraiser straight away. I like to keep a little gap between fundraisers just to make sure that each fundraiser gets its moment to shine and all that good stuff. And because we've done the Point of Pride one like a few weeks ago, we're not doing another one now. But like Moko, which is a group that we really like, and also a lot of amazing streamers, are currently fundraising for St. Jude. And because I was like, I don't want to do a fundraiser myself, I made a worm for them. You want to guess how expensive my worm is right now? Expensive. I can show you the worm. Nobody look at the link. If you look at the link, it will spoil it for you. Do you want to guess how expensive my worm boy is? He is here. He is going for charity. Again, all the money made from him is going for St. Jude's. Guess how expensive this worm is. This is the most expensive worm you ever did see. Very, very expensive worm. I saw the worm. The worm is doing well. I showed you my worm. Please respond. $1 William. He is worth $1 William in my heart. Here's worm. Thank you for the streak. We very appreciate it. We will also do a stretch Sauron. Sorry, I'm a bit late on the stretch, but we will do a stretch Sauron. Thank you for the stretch. This is my worm. I showed you my worm. Please bid on him. You want to see how expensive this worm is? You're not ready. You're not ready. This worm is earning so much money for charity right now. Look at him. Look at him. It's $255 of worm. I'm assuming the other day was even better. Yeah, no, it's been good. It's an expensive worm. Again, all the money's going for charity. To be clear, I'm not. This is for St. Jude. But like, yeah. He's doing so well. He's doing such a good job. I thought of it because I was like, oh, because Sloth came up, and Sloth's also doing really, really well. There's a lot of people that we recognize, like Feral's got their art there. Where's Elove's gone? You came from Ophi's stream. You like cross stitch. Do you want to see something cool? Elove has done this gorgeous cross stitch piece. Really, really beautiful. Yeah, really like. And as part of the auction, huge cross stitch. Y'all appreciate cross stitch. You're gonna love this. I get Elove art. There you go. Get the Elove shout out because we're looking at Elove's art right now. Reminds me of wood. I see that. Yeah, that is so pretty, isn't it? Isn't it? You have a big one. Thank you. Yeah, he's 1.2 meters long. So proud of him. I'm proud of Worm. I want the Minecraft llama, but I know the Minecraft llama is gorgeous though. Like genuinely, I understand. Sorry for people who haven't seen it. Like look how nice that is. It's a nice llama. Good solid llama. The Moko coin is also a lovely touch. Yeah, there's some excellent stuff in the auction. Again, a lot of names, probably some of you like Feral, Struble, Elove, Sloth, like names that you might actually recognize from around the crafting community. A lot of them actually. But everything is so gorgeous, so gorgeous. If you need the link, by the way, it's in the pinned. I can also whack it in chat for people that can't access pins. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. And again, all of the money in this is going to St. Jude. So it's all going to charity, and currently, just from the auction, that is how much is going to St. Jude, which is really, really cool. That doesn't include everyone's individual fundraisers, which means right now it's around 50,000, I think, raised, which is amazing. This year, amazing. Also, Mop, how you doing? Good morning, welcome on in. I hope you're doing good. We've been yapping a lot this morning, Mop. I've been getting some embroidery done. Thing is, it's a heat wave here, so I'm like, if I only get a little tiny bit of work done, that's aight for me. That's aight for me. I don't need to get a lot of work done. I only need a teeny tiny bit. Any work done is good in a heat wave, so I can feel good about it. Holy hell, yeah, it's going really, really well. Yeah, it's been run by. I can do the Moko shout out if you want, because I'll be honest, if you want to see everything going on, you should probably check out Moko. 2 schmeckons. If I do the shout out for Moko. Oh, I have to wait -1 seconds? I have to wait -1 second to shout out Moko. Twitch, that's not how time works. Oh dear. Oh, is that what it was? That makes sense. Hang on, farm pool? Hell yeah, Mop. Nice. That sounds pretty good, to be honest. You're doing it right. I've got to brush my teeth and do morning stuff. Oh yeah. I know Ophi really likes it when you brush your teeth. That's still don't really understand the toothbrushing thing, but I know Ophi really likes it when the community brushes their teeth. It's like, what is it, like community meme teeth brushing? Which is, you know, a very productive community meme. A good community meme. What is this fluff on here? Do we need it? I don't feel like we need that fluff, but I can trim it in a second. Let me see if I can stitch it back in, and if not, I'll trim it. Oh, glitch in the matrix. Yeah, glitch in the matrix. Oh, thank you for shouting that out earlier, though. I appreciate it. Oh, dear. Sorry, I'm zooming on a leather project. No, you are, and as you should. You do your zooms. I hope your leather project is going really well. Blabble, I'm going to shout you out next. Get ready. Prepare your bums. You're next. I am a bit proud of myself. The drawing had in progress with the meme we dropped Dr. Stone character, Yuzihara. I finished it and posted it at an odd time, 4 AM. And it's going great, even though I published it like that. Oh, hell yeah. I'm so glad. I hope the Dr. Stone fandom just welcomes you with open arms and all of your Dr. Stone art. I don't see why they wouldn't. Like, genuinely. I think they absolutely would. Yes. There's a holster for a flag. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Very cool. You are speed. You're such a speedy crafter. Alright. Scoot that in there. I'm gonna get some more thread, because the end of this is a bit fluffy now. And I really want to embroider the fluff into it too much, because it might come undone. So we'll leave that there. But also that's a good space to get a next bit in, because I can start the body. Oh dear, having a break from the costume and making the costume for Fantasy Forest. You're doing a silly gesture, so I'm gonna make a leather holster for my balloon. Yes, because you used to be a professional balloon model. I remember this lore. I remember it because one day you donated to charity when we were doing the ducks, and you asked for the balloon duck, and I remember you dropping the Amazonia lore of that you used to do, yeah, the professional balloon animal stuff, because you wanted the balloon duck. Enjoy my art a lot later. Not that I know people, the Dr. Stone fans gather, yes, and inscribe all this stuff. Of course, I give them a follow, because yeah, following other artists, hell yeah. We love following artists. Sick. as you should. I guess no, you don't have to, but like, you know, it's pretty pretty good. It's pretty big benefit. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm stuck. Where am I? What happened? Why did I go there? Stop that. Bring us back. Yes, I love balloon shapes. I can do a pretty good sword and a balloon dog. I do a balloon dog, kangaroo, and giraffe with exactly the same thing. Yep. Making a costume for my boyfriend. He never cosplayed before. He's gonna do Sir Duncan for the tool from Game of Thrones. Hell yeah. Are amazing. I love dragging people into cosplay. If you couldn't tell, I love dragging people into cosplay. I still really want to, oh, did I tell you? I'm going to say this quieter. Because I don't want to accidentally put him off, but I have managed to get Shiny, and it wasn't actually that difficult. I'm getting Shiny, I'm going to make Shiny the Lady Demetresque outfit, and we're going to do like hip padding, we're going to do all the shebang, because Shiny's really tall. Shiny is like 6'3", 6'4". We're going to get him some heels, so that he's like close to 7 foot tall. And I'm gonna make him the dress because it would just probably pretty well disguise any heels. And then I want to dress up as Heisenberg. so that I can be canonically tiny Heisenberg next to canonically really tall Lady Demetresque. I can do a worm, a snake, and those are pretty good. No, you're so right. It is a really cool skill to have though, 100%. Balloon modeling tutorial, yeah. Oh my gosh. Could you that? Honestly though, Amazonia, if you were ever just doing a celebration stream and you were just looking to collab with people, if you ever do a stream like that and you're just looking for people to jump in, I would absolutely jump into a balloon modeling stream. Like, you just need to tell me when I need the balloons for, and I'm in. Oh dear. Heck yeah. I was like, Grim, good morning, welcome on in. You're cosplaying one of the boobs. No, excuse me, those are my boobs, you can't have them. I'm cosplaying one of the boobs. Oh dear. I'm waiting for my hair to fall out and then I'll be one of the little bald heads in there. Oh dear. I guess we would need a second boob maybe. You know what, actually, you know, you know what, you're right. We would be missing one. My favorites are penguins and also Princess Ariel the mermaid. She has a little balloon bra and all. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Hell yeah. The artist followed you back. Yes. Excellent. You've been noticed. Fear, fear, no. Good, good. As you should be. No, zombie, yeah, that's a good thing. Hell yeah. That probably just means they're good vibes. Look at them sending you the good vibes. Hell yeah. I know that feeling though, I always feel that. When I follow someone that I've looked up to and then I see them follow me back, I'm like, how dare you know of my existence? I'm doing better with it than I used to, but like, well, actually, Amazonia, wasn't I kind of like that with you? Wait a minute. There might be people in this chat that I was definitely with it like that with Samir when he popped by. I think I probably was like that with you back in the day. Maybe not so bad, I don't remember. There's actually quite a few people in this community when they followed me, I was like, ah! Like, wait a second. I did that to you. Samir's maybe visiting you next month? Oh, hell yeah. You planning to do any cosplay stuff together or just your vibes? You're just vibes. Probably because the Gen drawing I added to it. Oh, Gen, yes. Gave me a like to my story about a birthday countdown. Oh, God, no, August is your month off. So fair, so understandable. Oh, dear. I think August is going to be my month off as well, but also not at all, because I'm going to be doing embroidery, but it's like fun embroidery. I don't know. I guess I'm also organized. No, actually, no, August is not my month off, actually. Got all the charity stuff. Gonna finish painting your house. We need to finish doing that at some point. We've been here for so long. One day. Yeah, one day. We will get there. I follow an artist on Instagram that I've been following in the oldie days, who then followed me back on my private account, not the art one. Wild, impressive, but cool though. Hell yeah, artists, sick. We love. Oh dear. I got followed by Nigel Marvin once, and I've stuck with that. Nigel Marvin's the person that did that Walking with Dinosaurs. He done sea monsters. He's a time-traveling paleontologist. Nigel Marvin retweeted me once when I still had Twitter, and I hold it here in my heart. I literally messaged my parents about it. I was like, you'll never guess who retweeted me on Twitter. Nigel Marvin. Yup. That was cool. When I had Twitter, I don't have Twitter anymore, but when I had Twitter, I got retweeted by Nigel Marvin, who does Walking with Dinosaurs, time-traveling paleontologist extraordinaire. Oh dear, it's too hot to sleep last night. Yeah, managed to paint my kitchen ceiling at 1 a.m. Good on you. Impressive. Very nice. Oh dear. Nigel Marvin, yeah. So Alan Sugar blocked you? What? I hate decorating, it's so boring. It is boring, but good for tiring you out. Currently looking for my next job, so maybe I'll find it. Not maybe. What kind of jobs are you looking at? Oh dear. It's really cool. I was so stoked. So stoked. It made me so happy. Big fangirl moment is still Markiplier shouting out, complimenting your art in one of his videos? Oh, that's so nice. Hell yeah. Understandable. You hold that. Hell yeah. I sat downstairs on the sofa, it's too hot. Yeah. I just didn't sleep super well. I will say, I got up at 5 a.m. though, and it was so foggy here. Like, so ridiculously foggy. It was really cool. You know, I'm normally not super happy to be up at 5 a.m., but if the outside world's gonna look like that, because it was like sunrise, it probably was a bit before, but you know, it was sunrise anyway, and the forest had like all of the because we back onto a forest. The forest had all of the fog seeping out of it, and it was like catching the rays of the sun, and it was very cool. It was very cool. Like, I'm normally not that happy to be up so early in the morning, but I must admit it was quite breathtaking. Really nice. So breathtaking I can't even speak. Oh dear. Oh Laura, good morning. I got retweeted by Shinedown. Hell yeah. Freaking lost it. It was little things like that. It's so fun. I have that recorded and saved. Good. He took a selfie, stood in front of the TV. There was nothing on the TV, was a blank screen. CJ, poor Sir Alan Sugar. What do you mean? Very pretty. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I know what I'm not looking for. Good. You know what? That's a good start. Good start. That sounds beautiful. It really was. It was really, really ethereal and very pretty. and it kind of almost made being up that early in the morning kind of worth it. World can be beautiful at odd times of night. True, and on Christmas Day. All the time. Every year we've lived here, we've had the most intense fog fall on this hill, like, on Christmas Day. And to the extent where me and Shiny have spent Christmas Day, we don't really celebrate Christmas, to be fair, but we've spent Christmas Day just wandering around the block taking pictures of mundane things in heavy fog. Because it's so foggy, you can't see more than a couple meters in front of you. So, like, even the bins look aesthetic. We waited until it started to get dark, which at that time of year is quite early, and we were just like, I'm gonna go take aesthetic pictures of the bins in our neighborhood with the fog like oozing around them. I'm gonna try and be more active on social media in my graphic novel. Hell yeah, I hope I connect with more artists through that. I'm sure you will. Like, just the more you post. I do understand though it is difficult of like finding platforms you actually want to post your art on. Like, I totally get that. But like, yeah, the more you post, hopefully, the more people you'll find that are like similar and also like the same kind of stuff. Jenny, remember Street Pass back in 3DS days? I got a Street Pass from... So I know what it is. I never had a 3DS. Unfortunately, my first Nintendo experience was the Switch. But that's very cool. Very cool. When I photoshopped Piers Morgan topless in a beat, he retweeted it. Oh. You know, just different strokes for different folks, I suppose. Oh dear. I woke up at 5:30 and it was cooler outside than inside, so I stood in the drive in my pajamas until my dad went to work. It has just been so toasty. How are we doing on time, by the way? We're doing pretty okay. Okay. Cool. Again, for anyone who's popping by, we normally try and aim to stream for like 6 hours just because I like that. It's just so fun. But because we're in the middle of a heat wave right now, I normally take a break in the middle of my stream, go have a lunch, and then we come back. But I think at the moment we're just going to do 4 or 5 hours straight and then end there, because it's the afternoon it's I guess when the sun comes over to this side, it's when it starts to get really hot. Yeah. We all just randomly woke up at 5:30 today. Well, I think I woke up at 4:30 to be honest, because it was like as the sun was rising, which I think is 4:30. But yeah, we all woke up stupid early. Yeah. It's too hot to sleep. Very exciting, yeah. I think we'll have a screenshot somewhere. It's pretty cool. Also, Badsy Borodar, good morning. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I have loved finding other artists and chatting. There is so much validation and support that's scratching my brain. Hell yeah. It's foggy as hell yeah. Join us in the fog. We're all in the fog. It's so humid as well. Sticky fog. It's kind of gross. Also, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well, Zach. Am I too late for stream? No, you're never too late. You're always perfectly on time. Also, bats are popular right now. Batsy, did you know that you're kind of like on trend, I think? I've been watching the Chroma Core entries and like the people making their own OCs, and I've seen so many bat-themed OCs, myself included. He is also part bat. You are the trendiest right now, did you know? You're so trendy. You're like on theme. Or I guess everyone's catching up to you, probably. 10:30 a.m. Anyone else an early bird? Yeah, that's a very early bird. You're the earliest of birds. I woke up at 1:30, but that was because of team. Oh, fair. Matrix, how you doing as well? Good morning. Story time. Papa Roach challenged their followers to shout out a band using only emojis. I retweeted my answer, which was Shinedown, and then Shinedown's the one who retweeted it. That's sick. That's a cool. They recognized who you were talking about. So happy the artist is cool. I'm excited about meeting new artists. Yes. Meeting all the artists. I want to meet more artists. I want to chat with more artists. Oh dear. I need to find a fandom that I can just, you know, envelop myself in. But it's been a minute. Nothing's really caught my attention recently. Like, I'm kind of waiting for the Gaslight District, to be honest. Because I know a lot of my friends are very into the Amazing Digital Circus, and I liked don't get me wrong. No, you know what? No, I loved the Amazing Digital Circus. I did really enjoy it. But I am definitely aesthetically more drawn to things like the Gaslight District and some kind of and also Knights of Guinevere. So I guess maybe when they get more episodes, maybe that can be the fandom that I just drown in fandom. Here's a compliment. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, everyone wants to be like you this year, it turns out. It's almost 5:30 a.m. here, but it is late night for me. Oh, so you're still waiting to sleep? Fair. I hope you get some good sleep soon. Alright. Why am I? Oh, it's sorry. I had Ophi's stream up because I like to lurk there in the mornings, and I was like, why am I here? What? I don't need to be here. No, get rid of myself. There you go. Get out of here. I don't need to be here. Stop this. Desist. Excellent. Okay. There we go. Good. We're out. We've escaped. Escaped. There we are. Work on an egg apron. Ooh, cute. Hell yeah. I was going to bed at like 2 a.m. My friend was having a tough time, so I said to her, you know what would help right now? She randomly... I'm not in... I had to spend an extra 2 hours. I asked her what the hell that is. It was incredibly funny and silly. You know what? It's good to have friends like that. Friends that you can just yell random stuff at, and they get it. They're good friends. Good friends. In other varied crafting news, pun intended, I have gotten back into crochet. What are you crocheting? What's on the crochet chopping block? Is it an outfit? Is it an amigurumi? Is it worm? Very biased towards worm at the moment. There we go. So out of character is what caught me off. It'd be like... I don't feel like I say anything like that, to be fair, though. Despite the topics we talk about, my mouth is pretty PG. It's just the topics. The topics, no. The mouth, yes. Remember to update my social media. Yes! Yes, do that. Especially because like people find you on Twitch and they're like, I like you, they probably will want to follow you elsewhere. I just checked their commissions and they're so cheap, I might commission them someday with an extra tip if I can. Oh, hell yeah. God, artists are so cool. I love artists. They're so cool. Hell yeah. Do all the cool things for each other. I made a tiny square piece. Oh, not official granny square, but still, hell yeah. Enjoy your squares. I do like squares, to be fair. I've done quite a few, I mean, definitely more traditional granny square stuff, but I do like squares because you can kind of just do one and leave it, and then later, eventually, if you keep doing like one and leaving it, eventually you will just have enough for a project. And I like that. I like that. It's good vibes. I am starting to get hungry, I will say. What I might do though, because I'm not like starving, I might go grab some biscuits. I'm not really feeling lunch hunger is the thing. I'm feeling like I would like to eat a biscuit hunger, you know? Just a little biscuit. There we go. And I will shop for yarn soon because my lunch has been devoured and you're hungry. Hell yeah. Good, good, as you should. Get yourself some snacks. Get yourself some good stuff, or some yarn. Yarns and snacks. Yarn and snacks, maybe. Oh dear. Snacky hungry. Yeah, I'm like more snack hungry than I am meal hungry right now. Oh dear. I might even be drink hungry. Thirsty. That would be the worst. I might actually be drink hungry. It's a little peckish. Oh dear. Biscuits, yeah, I can't seem to keep them in the house. They keep mysteriously vanishing. How does that happen? No, I might be drink hungry. A star in English. It was a long time ago. I think I might be drink hungry. AKA, maybe thirsty, actually. I don't even know that I'm hungry. I think I might just be thirsty. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Drink snacks. Oh, dear. There we go. Let me get, how much of this do I have left? I have a little bit left. I was drink hungry, had to resort to an Uber as Tesco aren't coming this way till way, way later. Fair. Drink hungry is just as good as me saying moon glasses to normal glasses as a kid. The most expensive is 20 for a full body? Whoa, that is, jeez. You wanna like whack that link in chat? You're a VIP, so you can whack links willy-nilly in chat. Whack that link in here. Let us get a good look at that artist. Oh dear. Yeah! Oh dear. Willy. For God's sakes. For God's sakes, you. Oh dear. There we go. To be fair though. Ah, wait, actually, Grubbit, you're here. I did mean to ask you, because you were one of the people that picked up on it before. Does my lisping sound better than it used to? I think it does. I think I'm not, like, there was that, like, a couple-week period where I couldn't stop tripping over my words. I still, you know, trip over them a normal amount, but I think it's gone away again. I think it was just getting used to the new tooth stuff, if I had to guess. 2 ice and pinch on, thank you! Thank you! Oh. What? Solid cut. Okay. Rush orders incur a $3. It sounds better. Just your normal drink hungry. Yeah, English confusion rather than lisp as much. I still feel it a little bit, but definitely, like, there was a week where I just could not speak. Like, any word that came out of my mouth, I was like, blah, blah, blah. It's because from, like, the injury that I had a while ago, they're still kind of, like, shifting my teeth, and every time they do, like, a little shift, I feel like I can't speak as well as I could before. Oh, dear. That is... Yeah. Dang. Dang. That's really cool. And turnaround 1 week to 2 months is fair. Fair. Oh my gosh. Do they have links to their socials here? They do. And go to their home. Shining in Lust? And they've got an Instagram. Dr. Stone! The fact that they do a full body for $20, just sorry, in case anyone doesn't want to click the link, I completely understand. Let me show you. A full body from this artist for $20. Like, what the hell? What the hell? They need to charge more. That is a nice looking sandwich. Yeah, again, obviously, it's up to everyone to pick their own prices, and you have to be comfortable, and also it's important to get work and stuff like that. So I understand it's a lot more intricate than that. I would say their art is worth more. I think you're getting a real steal if you are, yes, looking to get any art commissions. That is a steal. I will repost what Zombodi just posted. That is a real steal. Maybe if they get enough commissions, they'll up their prices. Oh dear. Making a stir fry? Delicious. Understand the amount feels more like in the original currency, but I feel like they could ask for more easily. Yeah! That's me every day. Yay, permanent speech impediment. Oh, it's so annoying when you have a word that you want to get out, it's just not coming out. Oh dear, undercharging. Yeah, up them prices. That stuff is beautiful. It is. Why am I there? I know Matrix is like, wait a minute. Also, JH, thank you for the streak. I've been on vacation. How's your vacation? Also, how's all the move stuff gone? Has everything gone well for you, JH? If anyone's interested, go check them out. Maybe give a tip. Yeah, like if you commission them, again, 20 quid. Maybe give a tip if you think they're undercharging. Always, with any artist. If you ever think an artist is undercharging and you want to give them more, normally they have the option of leaving a tip. You've been streaking. I paid 3 times that. Yeah. The artist needs to up their prices so much. They've got a whole stream of people being like, this is really nice art. But again, maybe if they get a few commissions from people, they will up their prices. Maybe that's all it's going to take. And again, if you feel like ever an artist is undercharging for their work, if you're ever like, I'm commissioning them, but I feel like they're undercharging, tips are there for a reason. You can always leave tips. And it's always very, very appreciated. So, yeah. Would be the go-to. Oh dear. That's a great spin emote. I'm in the lull between temporary and permanent place. I should reorganize and get a bit more stuff. But it's difficult when you're between spaces, to be fair. Also, I hope the vacation was good. I hope you had a good time. Hell yeah. I had a vacation last month, and it was lovely. And I got to do lots of walking. I'm meeting up with a friend next week, so I can show her some pictures from the vacation. I'm excited. Hell yeah. Ocio, speaking of animators, God, we've had so many cool people pop by today. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Welcome on in. Actually, Ocio, you'll see this. You'll see this, and you'll probably be on the same as us. Also, thank you for the 27 months, JH. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Maybe encourage if you ever commission. You can say, you could charge more for this skill, and encourage by giving a tip. Zombodi and has a new mutual artist, and we really like their art. It's really gorgeous. Like, look how pretty this is. It's nice. It's nice art. Also, time lapses. We love. Very talented artist. Very cool. They are charging £20, or no, $20 for full body, color. And we're all just a bit like. So we're on a drive to commission them so that they up their prices. Because, bless them, their art is worth more than that. It's worth a lot more than that. Oh dear. That is a steal? Yeah. That is a steal if you are looking to commission artists. So like 13, 14 quid. Yeah. Yeah. Full body. Yeah. In pounds. It is an absolute steal. I love that. So we're just sharing them to be like, listen. And again, if you do ever think an artist is undercharging, not just for this situation, but Zomboti and a few others has put in a really good point. If you ever think an artist is undercharging for their work, you normally have the option to tip them. You can always tip them. You can always be like, hey, just as a heads up, I would have probably paid more, so I've left you a tip. Yeah. Yeah. A nice thing to do if you think you do come across an artist in the wild that is undercharging for their work. you can do that. And that goes for any artist. If you think any artist is undercharging for their work, you'd be like, hey, I love your art, thank you for the commission. I've left you a tip because honestly I would have paid a bit more. Gcash should payment as far as I know because PayPal is not working for them. But y'all follow them, and so yeah, you can go follow. Hell yes. Oh dear. We've been yapping a lot about art, so it came up. I hope you're doing all right, by the way, Osio. I hope you're surviving. It's bloody toasty in the UK at the moment. I hope you are surviving all right. Oh, Amazonia, you're here. Do you know anyone that does cosplay wig stuff? Have you got any recommendations for cosplayers that do really cool wig stuff? Because I know Osio was looking for potentially wig commission stuff. Speaking of getting artist commissions, I don't know if you know anyone that works most predominantly with wigs that you could recommend. If not, no worries. I don't do wigs because I don't really wear wigs. I will never wear wigs. Really. But obviously, a lot of cosplayers do. She's winding down commissions. We'll still do friends, aka friends of me. Okay. Do you think she'd take on Osio? Maybe? Dear. I can... 2 seconds. It's like, huh? Looking for wig. 2 seconds. Osio. I'm just Googling Osio. Osio's in chat. I just want to show the style of wig it would be. Yeah, there you go. There you go. This style of wig. So one side ponytail, big fringe. Oh dear. Yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks, Anna. Zoe, I appreciate it. Thank you. I was like, because I really just don't do wig stuff, so like I do not know that many people that do. Hell yeah. Or if they do wigs, they don't do commissions, they just do their own. Which is cool, but like, yeah. Not my favorite. Will you wear wigs? Probably not. maybe one day, but I don't really enjoy wearing wigs. I tend to prefer wearing helmets and just anything that covers my head. Oh dear. Hell yeah. Oh, if you need Amazonia's Instagram, by the way, I can grab that for you. Just put all the links in chat. All the... Sorry. I forget. Sorry. I don't use... sorry. So, me and Cos... I don't use Instagram really, except to like view things. I don't follow people. I have it as like a practice thing. Oh, okay, sorry, you got it. Okay, good. Sorry, you're speedier than me. But it means I don't really have a recommendations bar. And so when I go to search something, it just recommends stuff that is like on Instagram. And some of it's wild. I was like, I don't think it was like fully NSFW, but like, excuse me? Why is that there? Really wear wigs when you go bald? Maybe. Not to like hide the baldness, not for stream, but like for cosplay, genuinely maybe, because I wouldn't have to like worry about packing my hair underneath something. For everyday, no. But for cosplay, that actually might be the thing that maybe gets me into wigs. Potentially. but it would only be for cosplay. Yeah, I'm fine with being bald day to day. That's fine with me. Oh dear. I hate wigs, they're my enemy. I just really don't like the feeling of them, and they get really warm, and it's just not for me. So yeah, I tend to pick cosplays where I don't have to worry about wearing a wig because the hair is not on show. So because of that, I just don't have much wig information. Making one from scratch with this costume, and I hate it. I do quite like sewing wigs, I will say. Sorry to be controversial. I like sewing wigs. I like sewing the process of like sewing the wefts together. I just don't like wearing them. So there's like very little reason for me to be sewing wigs when I hate wearing them. Yeah. And sticky glued hair sticking to my fingers is a sensory nightmare. That's fair. Yeah, you're making wefts, are you? Oh dear, the artist called me cool art. The artist called me a cool artist. Hell yeah. I try and pick blonde-haired cosplays. Yeah, it's actually you don't have to wear a wig. So fair. Says she's happy to take the odd commission, it just needs to pace herself. Yay! Here you go, say you're my friend. Yeah! Wig options. Wait, I also want to go look at breaded nuggets. Oh. Hell yeah. Oh, that's some good wig styling. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just peeking. I'm just peeking. Also some cool art. Cool art. Where's the pink one? Oh, damn. Hell yeah. That is so good. That is so good. That is, the makeup is so spot on. The hair is so spot, that's really good. That is very impressive. Those are banger cosplays. Yeah, Message Jones said, yippee! Only 19, Jesus. Jesus, she's gonna be really good. She's gonna, like, she's already really good, but like, at 19 already, doing this, amazing. Taking on a wing as cosplay mum mentor, and I feel very maternal. Her skills are crazy for her age. Yeah, that is so good. Not your age, that's her. Yeah, she's not here, it's fine. Oh, dear. Ooh, Amazonia, yeah! Amazonia knows a lot of very cool people. Oh, dear, that is... Yeah, really, really impressive. Wait! Wait, Stunner! Resident Evil 9? Oh my god. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, that's sick. Very cool, very cool. I actually did Megacon. Nice. Oh dear. Thank you, by the way, thank you. That is so, we've been able to look at so many cool artists today. What a good day for art. Even though we can't do Discord art share right now, we've still managed to look at a lot of artists. Give it 10 years. Yeah, that was my thought, is like, well, maybe not even 10 years, to be honest. Like, give her a period of, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw that name like at like a big cosplay competition winning things in the future. I would not be surprised. Not in any way. Hell yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool. I need to get back into cosplay stuff. I'm so behind. I'm so behind on everything. But just 1,000 projects. Just 1,000 projects. To get back into it though. I'm hoping to do some around Boobtober, to be fair. I'm hoping just to like chill and cosplay. It's gonna be, yeah. So I'm trying to at the moment find time for it, and I'm like, instead of doing a special event specifically like Boobtober themed, I think we're gonna do collector cosplay for Boobtober and just like do smocking and chill, because we have a lot of stuff happening. Well, I don't want to spoil too much because again, obviously, we haven't announced the event yet. But there's probably gonna be a lot of stuff happening in Boobtober this year, like good stuff. But it means that I want to have kind of more of a chill background activity for the other stuff that's going on. Paste stuff, don't burn out already. Yeah, true. Bangs fist on table. I want to finish it too. Just never die. Yeah, true. Never die. Stay here. Wait, is my music giving up again? Katamari, please. We must do. Yes. All right. I will say I am gonna wrap this up. Actually, I said I was gonna do 4 hours. or 4 to 5 hours. We're nearly at 4 hours. I do think this might be, we're gonna wind down now. It's just that it's getting very warm in this room. We will be raiding you to another cool person. Well, probably a cooler person than me. Arguably someone probably even 10 times cooler than me, so stick around. We're not doing art show at the moment because Discord has a bug at the moment, which is it's banning people for posting images. So we just don't want to encourage people to post images in the Discord. If you want more information on it, it's in the announcements. I'm keeping an eye on it. When they announce that that's fixed, we'll be doing Discord art shares again. We're just waiting for Discord to explicitly say they fixed the problem, because I don't want to encourage people to post images if it has the potential of getting them banned. Yeah, again, more information is in the Discord. I'll keep an eye out. A lot of cool stuff will be happening in October. We don't know, because no events have been announced for October. Yeah, but it's gonna be really cool, whatever it is. Oh dear, just as I wake up, because I'm sorry, it's because it's so hot here at the moment, JH. It's why I'm starting early, is because I feel like I unfortunately have to end a bit early. Very cooler than us here in the UK, very easy to be cooler than us in the UK. It's true, we're so sweltering warm. We're so sweltering warm, and silly Discord devs. Always a pleasure. No, thank you so much. Thank you everyone who's just been honestly so hyped about chatting about artists today. It's been really fun. I love chatting about artists. I love looking at other artist stuff, and I appreciate it. Oh, repost. I think Jenny missed the vacation is going, luckily just getting close. Oh, because actually forgetting work. I did miss that. I'm sorry. I hope the return to work goes okay. Oh dear. Yeah. But enjoy the rest of your vacation. Oh, I'm kind of tired, so I'm going to get to the next one. That's fair. Have a good rest. That's all good. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. So probably doing about the same. Probably like 4 hours and then ending, just because of how hot it is. And hi, Ree, you have joined us at the end. Before I do end, though, really quickly, to do my spiel stuff, first of all, the auction is live for 1 more week. If you want to go look at the auction, do it. It's really cool, and lots of amazing artists have put stuff. All the money is going towards St. Jude, so it's all going to charity. If you want to go support a charity, there's also got like donation pages if you don't want to, because I know a lot of the auction items have actually gone up quite a lot, which is great because it means a lot of really good money for charity. But I also understand it might be a bit much for certain people, which is absolutely fair. There are other ways you can donate and support as well. And then we were going to be sending you. Let's have a little peeks. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh, we have options. We could. Oh, they've literally just gone live. Oh no, they're end. Oh, God, we've got so many options. Okay. Oh, I want to raid so many people. So many people are doing really cool stuff. Okay. There's a lot of people I'd like to raid. However, I can only raid one person. Oh, can you hear that? Sorry if you can hear that. Is Banoffee live or is Banoffee ending? I think Banoffee's going live. And if so, I might send you over to Banoffee, because Banoffee is working on art fight stuff. So you're going to see lots of cool character art. It's basically kind of continue the same vibes of like, we've been yapping about a lot of other artists today and talking about art and stuff like that. Just got live. Okay, I wasn't sure because it's not loading on my screen because my stuff is just a bit blocked at the moment, whether or not they were going live or they were ending. I think that, yeah, they're going live. Excellent. Bunch just started. We're going to send you over there then, because they're doing art fight stuff. It's going to be the same kind of vibe of just celebrating artists and talking about other artist OCs and stuff like that. So if you've been enjoying the vibes of just enjoying meeting new artists and celebrating artists, you're going to really like the vibes of there. Also, Banoffee is just an amazing streamer. They make beautiful art. They have a really fun, welcoming environment. You're going to have a lovely time over there. So yeah, I'm gonna set that one up as a raid, because I think it will, well, I think actually, I was going to say I think it will match the same kind of vibes, but actually I think it will even exceed the vibes. I think we might even be exceeding the vibes. Also, if you would like raid calls or anything like this, to really scare the streamer, to really terrify them, oh, Robert's actually got there first. You can grab one of these and you can spam it. Terrifying. Really scary. Let them know that they're being raided. No, Banoffee's a really sweet bean. A lovely talented artist. You're gonna have a lovely time over there. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be the last day that you see us doing this particular animation stuff. I'm gonna try and finish 2 today, and then we'll try and finish 2 tomorrow. And then that's all the frames done. I'm going to be editing it together myself so that you kind of get like a little bit of a reveal and surprise. I'll show you how I did it afterwards, so you still get the behind the scenes, but I'll do the actual editing secretly. And then yeah, hopefully this weekend I'll be able to share a little animation with you. Hell yeah. Also, next week's streaming schedule is going to be a bit weird because of Chroma Core, but don't worry about it. We're still doing 4 streams. It's just, I think I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday and not Tuesday. We'll let you know. They're aggressively Scottish in the happiest way, yes. Also, Verva, thank you. No, thank you everyone for joining. Also, once again, massive thank you for the raids. We had huge raids from Ophi, we had huge raids from Mel's. Like, genuinely, thank you so much for trusting me, and Gutter as well. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Thank you for all the follows, and I'll see you tomorrow for more embroidery stuff. Bye-bye. Enjoy your time with Banoffee. You will. They're lovely. You're gonna have a great time over there.